Hello? Bored kid. Issue is, it's very slow. I think it's the whole internet. Maybe. Not the whole internet. You know what I mean? The whole connection, not me. It's not good. I know you can hear me. I know that it's technically there, but basically I'm supposed to be streaming at like 6K bitrate, which means nothing to you. But I'm streaming at a solid 3K, which is half as Rage! Rage! Oh. We're not back. It's so Jova. Oh, are we back? Maybe. Don't fucking run ads. What the fuck? Maybe back? Okay. Does refreshing work? Okay, wait. Hold on. I feel like we've recovered, but if we're out of sync, I need to start and stop again. Okay. Okay. I think bitrate's okay now. Bitrate. Okay. I think refresh maybe. If you haven't already refreshed, and refresh again. I think we should be... Okay, that one is different to the problem I was having. Remember this problem that I was having a few weeks ago that stopped? That was different. The whole thing just went. Like, that's not the same thing as what happened before. If it's still super delayed and I can't fix it, I'm hoping if you refresh, it should just fix itself. If I'm out of sync, that's no good. I need to restart my OBS if I'm out of sync. Or is it just that you guys are not refreshed? Let me check my own stream. I'm gonna check myself. Check myself. Check my own stream. Okay, I'm in sync for me, so I'm giving it properly. All right, cool. We're back. Okay, so if you haven't been watching my streams, this has been a thing lately that my internet has not been awesome. It was good. It was doing it a bunch of times for like a week. Then I talked to the people, then they did some shit and it hasn't been gone wrong since. But in previous times when it does go wrong, it was going wrong. It would then just keep going wrong. So if it drops again now, it's cooked. I'm sorry. If it starts doing that again, I'm gonna have to just stop the stream and we'll have to come back maybe tomorrow for a bit or later or something, because once it starts breaking, it kind of keeps breaking. But I'm hopeful that this was a different issue to the one that I had before, because it did a different thing. The one I had before, it would drop for like 1 second and come back up immediately fine. That one just fully went for like 5 minutes. Like, it just didn't even try to get back. So I'm hoping it stays. But yeah, if I disappear again, I'll put in the chat, but I'll call it there and we'll stop. So fingers crossed though, that was just a you know, internet does go down, lines go funny, there's blips. Hopefully it's just that for today, and that was just it just needed us. It hates literature and it just wanted to fuck me over. So fingers crossed he stays. Yay! Appreciate you guys harnessing the power of board gear. Your real joy when it came back up, you were like, it worked! I loved that. That was great. Thank you guys. That made me laugh a lot. I was sat here giggling. Hi, internet went silly. That made me laugh. That made me laugh a lot. You were like, quick, board gear. And then I like jump for like 1 frame, come back for like half a second. You guys are like, it worked! Board again, 1 second. Okay. So Ace Flag Shulkers, yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Right. So I did work. I signed the Copper book by Etch. Thank you so much. Very nice. Which I would say is a poem. Well, no, actually, it's just a bit of prose, really. I just put it into that one. Oh, that is my spyglass. Wrong one. Am I a little delayed on camera? Try refreshing, because for me, when I load myself up new, it is not delayed. So, but I can turn the camera off and on, off, off, on, off, and off. I can do this. Hold on. Just give me 1 second. God, this is... My computer is fucked. Respond! Don't you fucking dare. Okay. Oh, what the fuck's happened now? What? What's happened now? Girl? Girl? Okay. God, my computer needs to be taken out back. Jesus Christ. Computer, go and look at the bit rate. Look at the wabbits, computer. Jesus. Right. Let's just not look too hard. Right, next one. Okay, next submission. Let's just keep going. Yeah, so just as a warning, if BeckyBNG comes back, just as a warning, if my internet goes down again, if you see the stream drop again, and everyone is agreement that it is my end, it's not coming back because I can't fight this all evening. Except more submissions. I will be, but we're stopped for now because I've got 250, but there are more than 250 slots in the library, so I'll open it again, but I'll like re-announce it. I'd reckon that if you want to write something, write it and keep hold of it, put it in Google Docs or something, and then when it opens again, you can submit then. It's not the end, but it won't, you'll have to wait for me to get through all of these first. So ads also are going to start, so I can't do the next one yet anyway. I will wait. I will hashtag wait. I'll run the ads and wait. Dude, and literally, right, my stream was in the middle of fucking dying, like half up, half down, running at like 100 bit rate. And then like Twitch was like, it's time for your ad break. And I'm just like, to who, Twitch? To whom? Who's watching the ads? Because no one can watch, the stream is not there. It was just like, it's time. Haha, dingling, ads time. And I'm like, do you submit it? The form is shut right now. It's turned off. You can't, but just hold it for now. If you do have something to submit, I will put it on social media and on Discord, which are here and here, when I announce it opening again. But I'll let you know. It won't be for a bit, though, because I've got to get through the streams when we are putting all of these into the library bookshelves, okay? Into the library books, even. 12 books to carry home. Oh, wow, very, very, like, academia core. Yeah, there's a pin message. There's a pin message. Thank you, T, for putting that there. Appreciate it. Your time to write? You do. You do. But yeah, so, oh my God. Oh my God. My damn internet, man. That, oh God, I hope, really hope that was straight up just like every other internet thing where, like, it just goes down for, like, a little bit. It's annoying, man. I thought we'd gotten there by this point, you know, where internet just works. This is 11 miles on one side. Jesus. I'm sorry. That's rough. We have ads. Yes, yes, yes. I won't be doing any... I'm not horrible enough to read people's writing while they might be stuck in ads. Also, am I crazy, or yesterday, like last night at some point, did Discord just go down specifically? Like, I couldn't do anything, and then I shut it and reopened it, and it just literally wouldn't even start up, but my internet was fine. Like, there was like an hour or so where, like, it just went down. Like, which is weird. This one doesn't usually go down. I've got tissues. Where does Crochet Becky live now? She is on the plushy sofa, which you can't technically see from this angle right here. I'm seeing... my chair blocks it. She is right here, right there. But when Rob is back from his travels, I'm going to be insisting that we then put the fan art wall back up and tidy that whole area up because it's getting messy and I'm over it. So it will be like, hello, man, you must be good for something, and it's helping me put thing on wall. That's what Mandu in it. Mandu is put thing on wall. So I will be asking him to do that once he's back, because it's these big boards, so it's quite tricky to do on my own. Never ending ads. It's not ever ending because they're ended now. Welcome back from the ads, chat. Hello. But yeah, so welcome back to the ads. We're gonna start doing the submissions again now. Right, so this one is from Emberoros. It's called Flight Lesson. This seems to be from some kind of winged thing. Yay! I love winged creatures. Oh, that was a perfect paste. I'm so good. Is this... Honestly, this is so specific that it feels like they've actually calculated how long each page is. Thank you for doing that. That's awesome. This is like a little excerpt from some kind of someone's POV. All right, so this is by Emberoros. It's called Flight Lesson. Standing on the edge of a cliff overlooking my hometown with my flight teacher, an old stubby man with jackdaw wings, I start to wonder if he really was the best choice for a teacher. Are you sure I'm ready for this? I ask. We just started training last week. This is how we used to teach you fledglings before, he mutters. What do you mean before? When I was a teacher, of course, he says, pressing the end of his cane on my back. My question is cut off as I start plummeting towards the rocky ground. And as if on instinct, my wings opened, catching an updraft and lifting me up. I was flying. I was actually flying. Soaring over my hometown, feeling the cool fall air brush against me, I tried to peer over the mountains surrounding us. Suddenly a thought fills my mind. We aren't allowed to fly this high. Turning around, I caught a glimpse of a settlement through the only opening leading out of here. Things exist outside of this place. There's something more, something better? No, shaking my head clean, I head back to the cliff and my teacher. Wait, how do I land? He never taught me that. Aim for the tree, he yells as I approach. With a crack, I crash into the tree, sending a flock of birds flying. Ow. My whole body aches as I hang upside down, my vision sharpening on his face. I could swear he looked amused. Get down from there, today's lesson is over, he says, walking down the hill. As he walks off, I finally see his wings for what they are. Small, far too small, making me wonder if he was ever able to fly to begin with. Oh, that's so nice. I love that. A little like, excerpt. It's really cool. Very nice. Thank you so much, Ember Ross, for your submission. Very, very cool. I like that. Well written. Flight. I want more. I want to know who are these guys? Flight lesson. Is it just lesson? Yeah. And then Ember Ross. Ember Ross. Yeah. Synonym. Okay, this one is... yeah, there you go. All right, next one. Next one. Okay, this one's jokes. I'm just gonna, like, quickly go over them. Because I don't... Jokes are one of those ones that can sometimes, like, go cross over into like, whoa, but you know, okay, this one is by Arsty. Brackets, I took a bunch of those from Reddit though. That's okay. That's okay. As long as they're not all from Reddit, that's fine. Need a book. Some all very good. Say some very good. Like, what am I talking about? Oh, too much. Thanks, Minecraft. You're really Good pasting. I fucking love pasting into books in Minecraft. Why don't you just have the words carry on? God damn it. Okay, so this is just some jokes by RC. Thank you very much for that. They're called anti-jokes, actually. I have a bed but do not sleep. I have a mouth but do not eat. What am I? Tired and hungry. Okay. What my friend said to me, what rhymes with orange? I responded, no, it doesn't. Good. 12 secrets fast food employees won't tell you. Well, they didn't tell me either. Why did the chicken cross the road? To get to the other side. That's the original anti-joke. What is a four-letter word that can be commonly found at the start of questions? Good. I like that one. When I drink alcohol, people call me an alcoholic. They're right. I need help. What is black and white and red all over? A panda in a red sweater. What is the government's best kept secret? I don't know. A bartender walks into a bar because he works there. What did one French guy say to the other? I don't know. I don't speak French. Nice. Those are good. Like those. Thank you, RSD and Reddit for those. /sign anti-jokes. And then RSD. They'll go in the silly box. Good. Like that one. Good stuff. They made me giggle. Okay, this was a longer one as well. I'll put that into the we'll do those later part. Beep, beep, beep. All right, then. This one is by Heart Saved. This is too long to paste. Haha, silly me. Duh. All right, it's called The Necromancer. There are a few that can twist the There are a few who can twist the threads of fate, manipulate the strings so as to dance with the forces of life and death themselves. The one who does calls themselves a necromancer. Once defeated, they will have their final act of rebellion. From death there is life. From life there will be death. Oh, nice. Necromancer mission! Nice, like that. Heart saved. Thank you so much for your submission. Very, very cool. Am I stupid? I literally look at the fucking title, right? This is me looking at the title. I flick back. I've forgotten the title. It's The Necromancer. I am the idiot. You know, it's the equivalent. It's the fucking computer equivalent of walking into a room, like a new room, and you've forgotten what you're going in there for. It's like I go in to look at specifically the title, and I get the title. I'm like, cool. And then I go to my Minecraft window, and I'm like, what even was that? There we go. My heart saved. Yay! Let's put that into this one. Is that an ADHD thing? Probably. Probably, man. I think the one that I'm most ashamed of, and the one that makes me feel the most brain rotted, and it's this. It's me going, wonder what the time is. Still have no idea what the time is. It's that. It's the I'm going to find the time now, looks at the time, forgotten the time. I'm like, what the fuck would I look at the screen for then? What was I looking for? The only thing on the screen is the time. It's in big letters on my fucking screen. Which part of my brain is it the bit, did I just not register it? Did I not remember it? Which bit is this? It fucks me off, man, because I'll do it and I'll get really annoyed then because I'll be like, what fucking time did it say? I just did it then. And I can't for the life of me remember what my eyes saw. God. Getting the day after seeing the day. Time and letters. Look, you know what I mean. You know what I fucking mean. Okay. Okay, this is a poem, but I should be okay. All right, I get why they've done this. They formatted it with a line break in between every line, which I get because it's a poem, but I can't paste it in very easily, but that's okay. It's not actually, I thought it was too long, but it's not. Okay, this is called A Leaf Turning, but I will wait to read it to you until I've actually put it into the... I'm just going to go and pop this in. Currently making sure my chat is normal width. Normal width. 4 quick looks to register it. Honestly, it's so annoying. But actually, I didn't copy it! Oh. Okay, so this is a little bit frustrating. It's not anyone's fault. Maybe I should have clarified not to do that. Oh. See, now I'm fucking it up. I'm just fucking it up, aren't I? This is a poem, by the way, chat. Oh, it's too long! What fucking zombie is in my damn house? Get out of my... Okay. I can't paste this in because there's a little extra line. I'm trying to get it all on the right page. I'm getting there. This is a really sweet poem. Don't read it yet. I'm just... Oh, I just opened Chrome. What the fuck am I doing? I'm an absolute amateur. Jesus Christ. Oh, what? I hate pasting things into damn books. Why did Minecraft not just add wrapping? Like, you know, where it automatically extends itself. This is a very nice poem. I will read it to you in a minute. Hang on, I do need to check out where this zombie is because I cannot have a fucking zombie. Oh, are you joking? It doesn't stay. Fine. Right, hold on. I doubt this problem happens often. I guess, why are you here? Who are you? Why have you got a crown on? How did you even get in? My guy. Bella. Right, there you go. Don't bother Burger. That's the writing in game before submission to make sure it fits in the book. Yeah, like it's fine. It's just Minecraft is just bad with pasting. It's no, I'm not gonna, I didn't put instructions not to double space everything, so it's my bad really. All right, so this poem is called A Leaf Turning. I cannot read the username at all. Oh, I'll post it in. In you, there's something new abloom, unfurling so sweet like a rose, whose scent lingers in my nose, on my skin, as I ran my fingers over silk soft petals. I never pictured you this way, not before, but seasons change and vines creep up, and there, like a bud in the pavement, you cracked through my grey something, hard and cool, and so without you, here we find ourselves, us two. Suddenly, we're birds singing sweetly or nesting beside the other. I tuck your feathers in my twigs and hope that you notice, and you croon these tunes to help keep me sleeping. And we're growing up, growing closer. And I'm so glad to find you behind your feet beneath the... Wait, did I do this right? Yeah, sorry. I'm so glad to find your feet beneath the table, your little finger looping with mine, because your love and your sweetness, and perhaps it's you, why my cheeks are burning, since we are two seasons and love's a leaf turning. That's so good, dude. That's crazy. I literally cannot say the name because half of it's numbers, but that's really nice. Thank you for submitting that. A leaf's turning? A leaf turning. That's really sweet. A little love poem. And you'll see now why I cannot pronounce that's the username. I thank you to this person, but I don't know how to say your username. I'd say like it's numbers. So I'd like adagium, maybe? Yeah. Well, thank you for submitting that. It's very lovely. There was a poetry box, isn't there? Yeah, there you go. Thank you for that. I don't know why, when I read it in Minecraft text, I was like, oh yeah, it's adagium. But when I read it in the form, I was like, don't say nothing. All right, this one is called Lonesome Travel. Okay, so lonesome travel. There was once a man who had two brothers. One died, the other went across the world and created a self-sufficient empire. And now that man is alone to cross the multiverse, meeting new people, making new friends. Meeting new people, making friends. But never for long, because they'll never understand the multiverse. The SMPs and SMPs, all they understand is little towns they call home. Oh, little multiverse. All right. All right. I think the space there is fine. That was just my pasting, but it's a new paragraph, you know. And this is by Ghost Riptider. Thank you, Ghost Riptider. Very nice little multiversal lore. Okay, we love to see it. Lonesome travel. Ooh. Ghost... What is it? Ghost Riptide. Nice. It's capitalized the same as they put it in the box. So, pop that in that one. Multiverse is beloved. A poem. So this starts with a poem for a boy or anyone else smitten with love. A poem. Called Sunflowers. Let me pop this in here. I'll pop this like in here because I don't know if it's supposed to be included or not. Thank you for these verses. They fit on the pages very well. And that makes me happy. It's a very simple paste. All right. So yeah, this is by Lost Marbles, and this is called Sunflowers. A poem for a boy or anyone else smitten with love. There you were, as bright as a sunflower, with all the sweet things you've written. 'Twas nothing that held near as much power. No one except the person who had me smitten. The night sky holds stars and planets alike. Your voice reminisce of a gentle song. Just being with you makes me feel alive. The days without you feel ever so long. The things you do to me make me speechless. You brighten the days better than the sun. So many things that I wish to profess. Whom I long for, you are the only one. Nice. On a normal day when the warm wind blew, then I realized how much I love you. Aww. God, you've got some lovers in the chat. What the fuck? Guys, why is this chat so full of love? You guys are so romantic. That's so damn cute. Aww. Aww. Alex, shut up. I'm gonna time you out. That was the rules, Alex, is that no one shits on anyone's writing. I get it. Like, you're bitter. I get it. It's very cute. Thank you, Lost Marbles, for Sunflowers. Now I sign book, Sunflowers and Lost Marbles. Very cute, very adorable. Put it in the poem box. Winning the IGAF war. True. True. Okay. Ooh, got a little bit of... Ooh, okay, wait. A little bit of multiversal. I don't... Oh, wait. Okay, this is about someone that we know. Oh my god, wow. Canonical character stuff. Oh my god. Wait. This is so cute. Actually, you know what? I'm going to hide this one from you guys so I can read it. So I think it's better if I do. Because I was just scanning it and I was like, ow! Hold up. This one is by Tibby Makeup, by the way, and it's called Hero of Stars. Oh, it's too long. Sorry, I'll put it on the next page. Bold of you to see you won't pay attention while we're pasting. I don't know, no peeking. Okay, so it's called, was it Hero of Stars? It's by Tibby Makeup. All right. He was born in the silence before the first stars blinked awake, not of earth or womb, but of fire and forever. A star-born. A rare creature cast into the stream of time like a stone skipped across infinity. He walked every timeline, skipping between ages like pages in a book. In one life, an elven king whose fate saved everyone. In another, a rat whose skill kept a group thriving. He'd been a witch, an alchemist, a poet, a thief, and sometimes simply a survivor. Immortality was not grandeur. It was aching loneliness disguising countless masks. In every face he wore was a question. Will this life matter? Will this one be enough? Will it end in my hands? And still he drifted, searching until the 1045th timeline. A hero he was claimed, but with no memories of how his title was made. He called himself Smager, a man with the kindest of hearts, dreamed for a world where he could be calm, a team of peace, of love and respect. Where finally he didn't have to forget all the things he had seen, all the lifetimes of death. Maybe one day he could call this place home and the stars burn a little brighter with a glimmer of hope. Isn't that nice? That's so good. I love that. That's so good. Okay, it's called Hero Stars by Tibby Makeup. Thank you so much for that. I will show him as well. I think if there's any that I love that are like, I will notify people. I can't guarantee they'll come and read them, but I will let them know if they have a book about them or about their character, and they're then up to do what they please. There we go. Thank you. Right. Do I need a separate box for those? Maybe. There is anything that... I guess there should be one that maybe is, like, canonical or a little meta, maybe. That was really good. I loved how that was written, the sort of stuff about the Starborn. Hiya!
Ironically enough, I was just going through my config so I could zoom into you. And now I fixed it.
Oh, okay.
I'm fixing all of my commands and my controls because I had to restart.
Oh, yes.
Dude, the realization hit me very quickly after, where I've now lost all of my screenshots I've had on the Realm.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
you silly sausage, man. What are you... Oh my god.
And you know me and resetting. You just...
Yeah, my martial arts just leveled up, bro. To 4.
We can get it to 5 tonight if you want. What is that?
Nothing.
Bekyamon?
Nothing.
Now listen, Bekyamon. I've played this game before, okay? You can... No.
You're seeing things. It's a skulk, man. You're seeing stuff.
Oh,
You're hallucinating.
You mean that?
Yeah, probably.
Probably. I probably mean that. We'll find out, maybe. I'm not sure.
Buh.
That's how you think I sound.
Buh. Babesy. It's me, Bamesy TV. Welcome to my live stream. Are you live?
No, yeah, I'm on alt.
Welcome to my alt live stream. Feel free to subscribe. This is what you sound like to me.
You
Do you not sound like that
yourself.
to you?
No one cares about the alt. You can say no. Say something that I would say. Say something I would say. Hold on. I want to do my best impression.
Trying to think of what you would say. In your voice. Okay.
Oh God, wait, you're gonna be my first screenshot. Hold on, you're gonna be my first screenshot. Oh, wow, this is so nice.
Yay, it's me, my first screenshot. Wow.
Wow, this is lovely.
Oh God, why can't I think of anything? My zingers have depleted. Hold on.
That's okay. Tell me about the books.
They're very good.
Books have you got?
Lots already. Well,
Lots
not
of
that
books?
many already because I'm slow, and also my internet went down.
How did you get this head? Where did you find it?
Pickle.
No way.
I think Pickle tried. No, Pickle. Pickle did not give me head. Let the record state.
Yeah, no, that's my job. That's my job. Carry on. I'll sit in my chair while you talk about my head.
Pickle, I think was trying to drop it for Roz maybe, but then Roz gave it back, and then Pickle went to pickle it up, and then I realized he was trying to pick it up. So then I walked behind him and picked it up, and I think he thought he'd picked it up because he didn't say anything or do anything after that.
Oh, I see. Oh, I do.
My grabby hands kicked in and such.
I see so.
Do you have a spare shulker box?
I can make you one.
Is that possible? I'm trying to sort the books in some vague categories, so it's I'd like them in different boxes. Oh, you don't have the stuff? Oh, that's okay. You don't have to. It's fine.
No. I've got. Oh, wait. I do have soccer boxes. I lied. I've got loads of them.
Don't say in your house that you blew up or anything, though.
No, it's in my other island.
Oh, okay.
Wait, I didn't blow up anything. There was a meteor, Becky. Have you not seen the meteor?
No.
I'm not even kidding. Come with me. Yes, you can sleep. Hold on.
I'm sleeping.
I'll wait for you.
Come on, again. Get moving, brother. Stop slacking, my guy.
Turn night for a second. Dude, what are you doing? We need you, man.
I already had to kickstart him today once already.
Come on, your energy, man. You kickstart him.
Yeah, Callum's better at it, I think.
Callum's very good at
Oh my god, Border, you're a fucking disgrace.
Oh my
What am I
God,
paying you for?
Alright, come with me.
Alright.
Neom. 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 Jump. 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 You're gonna love this. The newspaper's gonna be blooming after this, I tell you.
Okay.
Neom. 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 Okay. Neom. Neom. This is fun. I enjoy this. I feel like a little bunny.
It's a good stim, honestly. It makes a good enough
really
noise
is.
that it is essential. I do just feel like I'm stimming when I'm hippity hopping.
Neom. Ow. Neom. Ow. Neom. Okay. So ignore this real quick. But if you look under here, I'm not even joking. You think I was kidding? Yeah, there was a genuine meteor. You can go down here if you want, but I wouldn't recommend it. There's fire. There's things. I had evidence with people with me that because Pilly was also here and also.
So what's all this stuff then? What's all this?
Oh, this is all just some. I'm making a playground. Whee!
Okay, demonstrate.
Was that good? That was my playground.
Generally, there's like swings, slides.
I don't know.
Climbing frames.
Yeah, this is a climbing frame.
Yeah. Okay.
Look, see?
Yeah. Don't know if that meets regulations, but okay.
Ow. Ow. I just got a bump on my head.
This reminds me of when I went to, when I was on holiday in France, and my parents were like, "We're going to a theme park. There's a theme park. We're gonna go." And I was like, "Okay, awesome." No. So it turns out it was a themed park, where I was expecting there to be many rides and such. It was more that it was a park which had the sort of, a sort of a motif to the art that was in the park. And it was very disappointing.
Themed park.
Yeah, like in the way that's a playground in the sense that it's ground that you could play on.
and that's what I've always said. And that is what I have always said, okay? Oh my god, I never noticed how loud these skeleton horses are, by the way. I reverted some of my settings.
Oh.
All of my sound settings are all, like, I've never heard a skeleton horse, and now I'm hearing them for the first time somehow.
Oh yeah, they kind of like, whoa.
Yeah, I hate it.
They have like a bellow. It's weird.
It stresses me out.
They got no lungs, you know? What are they supposed to do?
That's a good point. That is a good point. Okay, I'm gonna go on an adventure. Go get your shulkers, okay?
Oh, thank you so much.
Find any more fun books, okay? I'm back.
There's a lot of fun
I'll
books.
probably be like 20 minutes or so.
Okay, thank you.
Right, bye.
Bye. Oh, just got him to just go do chores for me. This is awesome. All right, Hero Stars. I'm going to keep you in my inventory for a minute because I need to wait for the thingy. All right, next one. This is a bit of a long one. I'm going to put that into... Oh, this isn't Incendio. Are you here? If Incendio's here, I'll do it now. You are. I'll do it now then. It's longer, but I'll do it now. If you're here, then that's fine. If I recognize you and you're here, it's fine. This is about the sea. What is it called? Abandoned ship. Me. Is there anything you did want to say about your piece while I paste? Is there like any? Because like I said, I didn't put any kind of thing about for notes. So my favorite song. It's based on your favorite song. Oh. Cool. Love that. Love a bit of inspo. Paste time. Oh, yes, perfect. Oh, that's too much of a paste. Cringe. Beep-a-doop-a-doo. How are we, by the way, chat? What's the vibes? Thank you for waiting while my internet decided to go like that. I think that's what happened. I'm gonna just paste across to... What books have we gone through? There's a lot. There's a lot. You're best off just watching whatever's left of the VOD. Whatever's on the VOD somewhere. Beep, 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 beep. Sorry about... If the pages are a bit weird, it's just to make it easier for me that I don't have to, like, carefully paste onto each page. Right. All right, new book. Incendio, who is a regular, thank you so much for submitting. It's called Abandoned Ship. And Incendio says it's based on your favorite song. Okay, on a ship there was a boy. Okay, I'm gonna have to say this. Aestus Maritimi, who loved the sea. He loved everything about it, the tides, the depth, the absolute vastness of it. Everything about it captivated him. So at a young age, he vowed to explore to the edges of every sea he possibly could, and that drove him through every waking moment of his life, training and preparing to set off to explore the great depths he oh so adored. And that day came. He set off with a crew of fellow adventurers and people who wanted to explore, with his vice captain, Amans Oceani, by his side on the vessel he built lovingly for years, Abyssi Magna, Great Depths. Oh, I doubled pages here. That's my bad. I get rid of that one. Make sure I haven't missed anything. No, that's good. He spent years exploring and mapping out all he could find. Islands, shipwrecks, forgotten civilizations in the depths. Till one day he and his crew found a raging whirlpool that he felt deep in his withered bones. Deep in his withered bones. His crew wanted to turn back, as Abyssi Magna would not be able to push through this one. But he couldn't, not now, not ever. He could only keep pushing forwards towards greater heights, for it was all he ever knew and all he ever wanted, and to him, all he ever needed. As he told his crew what he wanted to do, his crew protested, but his trusted vice captain came to his aid. We need to trust our captain. Captain, I mean, they're Bristolian. We need to trust our captain. He knows what he's doing. We as his crew must put our absolute trust into him. This warmed his turning heart as he pushed through the waters into the whirlpool. What a mistake it was for them to trust him. The whirlpool was unrelenting as it bashed against his beloved ship's hull and ripped at its weak spots. Then suddenly the mast broke, sending 6 of his men rolling off the side of the ship into the raging waters. This was disastrous, as Aestus, who no longer had the wind he needed to properly push them out the other side of the whirlpool. No longer in full control of the ship, it became increasingly harder to keep her stable, with more of his men falling off one by one till it was just him and Amans left on the ship. As he lamented their inevitable death, Amans grabbed Aestus and threw him into his quarters and locked the door. You'll be safest in there, Captain. He screamed over the thrashing waves. After some time, Aestus felt the waters calm down and he realized the ship was back in safe waters. With the door still locked, he spent some time breaking down until he could get out. My bad. As he looked over the barren ship, he found no sign of his vice captain anywhere. He was alone, as solitary as a ship in a bottle, on the broken ship with nowhere to get home without his greatest treasure, a man's. The one thing he didn't know is he needed. Doomed Yowie, dude! What the fuck? What the fuck, Incendio? Why did you write Doomed Pirate Yowie? God damn it. Incendio, that was awesome. That was so sick. I love that. Names are Latin for exploring oceans love. Oh, sick. That's really cool. Big fan. It's always doomed. It's doomed. It's doomed. Cinema. When are we getting the movie? Sign. Abandon ship. I'm checking that that's correct. Yeah. And I need to format your name right. There you go. Oh. There you go. Thank you, Incendio. We're going to put that in the... Is it this one? Yeah. The stories one. Cinema. Thank you very much. This one. Well, this is interesting. This is by... This is by... I have no taste. All right, let me... This is a long-ish one, but we got to do these at some point anyway, so we'll do it now. Going through all the submissions. No, we're not doing 250 today. I'm going to do as many as I can in the next, like, couple hours or so, or until my voice runs out. And then I will stop. And then we'll just pick up wherever we leave off and keep going until they're all done. You know what I mean? It'll be that kind of vibe because I can't predict how long it's all gonna take. So this is a like short story. Oh. Is that too long? Question mark. Yes. Fuck. It's nice when the sentences like nicely fit into a page, but that's okay. What, did I miss anything? No? When we open again, yep. 250 books have been submitted. There are over 500 like available slots in the library for books. There's a lot of space. So if we try to fill it all, it will be open to some degree again. I don't know how long for or when it'll open when I'm done with this set of books, which could be a while. So just write what you want to write, and then we'll just keep it, and then when I open it, you can do it again. I think this is this, maybe. All right, this one is called Loyal Caretaker. It's by I Have No Taste. Could people who've already submitted, yeah, probably, yeah. I'll see I'll be adjusting the form as well when I reopen it to like account for certain things, but yeah. I'm not sure yet, but probably. All right, life as analyzed by the loyal caretaker of death. The souls are lucky beings. After death, they're sent to eternal freedom, while the flesh they once controlled continues to pile up on the surface, creating clusters of trauma for someone like me. All I do is sweep up the remains while subconsciously questioning my surroundings. We will die at some point. No point fighting about it. If you do, it'll just happen sooner. I want that luxury. I want to surpass the limits and break out of life's heavy chains. I have been questioning for too long now, and I want my fate to leap upon me when I'm not expecting it. The philosophical questions that were and still are heavily globally debated have caused a burden to many, myself included. Sure, we remember people like Kant and some of their philosophies now, but if you want to know about them, you must also learn that Kant suffered from severe mental health challenges that stemmed from the weight of his pursuits. He died at 80, several years too long. I'm disheartened to say that I've been suffering as a result of this. Just a few nights ago, while doomed leaves blew across the rooftops of tombstones, blissfully unaware of the torture that occurred below them, I was approached. This young girl can't have been older than 10, and already she's wondering about the moral questions that shape our society. Oh, how I fear for her future if this is how it starts. Frankly, I'd rather not see the ending. She walked towards me very slowly, and as she came closer, I could have sworn As she came closer, I could have sworn that she had shot up in height, and that her doll was just now...
Oh, Bekyamon.
One sec, I'm finishing reading something. Her doll was just now a long piece of wood with an even longer blade attached. Now her body was covered in a dark cloak. The combination of all three made my heart shudder with ominousness and terror, and I suddenly found myself in an all-white room where she was the only visible sight for miles. I don't know where the walls are here, and maybe there aren't any, and maybe there's less space than I hoped. My senses began shutting down quite quickly, and I was ready to embrace the fate I had been waiting for too long now. Then one of the doomed leaves brushed my shoulder, and the familiar cold took over again. When sense gained control again, I saw the young girl again, now right in front of me. I do, like this. She beckoned for me to come closer, and when I bent down, she simply asked me, "Am I the greatest?" I couldn't say anything, and 4 days later, I discovered her name. It was written on her grave. Lucky. Oh, wow. Hello.
What were you reading?
A book that someone submitted about death and immortality, I think.
Ooh.
We've got a lot of people that like immortality. Thank you for the shulkers. A lot of people like immortality. We've got a lot of romantics.
Oh, romantics.
Got some really nice.
Is there any about me?
Not yet. Not yet, actually. But I don't doubt that there'll probably be a whole section. I'll be honest.
What? Is it because I'm awesome?
Yeah.
Is it because I'm awesome as heck?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait,
There's one about Scott so far. I've got one about Scott.
Oh,
wait. This one's really good. You'll know this one.
I'll know this one. By Cambam?
Yeah.
Oh my god, you've actually got to be joking. Oh.
Thank you for this story, by the way. It was very cool.
Good evening.
Loyal caretaker, but I have no taste.
No way! Oh, this is so funny. Oh, that's real. I really like that. That's so good. Hold on, I need to explain to chat.
This one.
That's really good. Shout out Cam Bam. We love him in this as.
Shout out Cam Bam.
Shout out.
Thank
Do
you
need
for the
any more
shulkies.
shulkers?
No, that's all good. Thank you. I'm just trying to keep them in like a sort of
A good order.
vague categorization so I can kind of put them in specific shelves and stuff.
Oh, here, mate. Can you please get back to work, lad?
I know, it's
You're
honestly,
actually-
it's embarrassing, isn't it, really?
It is a bit. I'm really sorry. Oh, wait. What? He's get.
What?
Becky?
What?
He's like.
What's up with him?
Like, on my screen, he's like going 180 and
Oh,
then going
he's
the
kind
other
of
way.
shuffling.
Yeah.
Dude.
Dude, he's
Bored
showing
again,
every
bored again,
direction.
bored again.
What a guy. What a
Bored
guy.
again.
Boogie. Oh,
Thank
look
you
at
for
him.
grabbing
Aw.
those.
Of course. If you need anything else, let me know. I'm
Thank you.
gonna
Where you going?
wiggle around. I don't know yet. Where the world takes me, you know.
Did anything happen after I left yesterday? Well, no, actually, I was only on briefly, but...
Well, some things.
Oh, yeah. The meteor. The meteor.
One sec. So I'm trying to think. God, it was like kind of like an empty day in all honesty.
Oh, yeah?
Like yeah, nothing really that big happened. Like spoke with the keepers.
Well, a meteor hit the floor, apparently.
Well, yeah, that was me. Oh God, did anything else happen?
What do you mean that was you? What do you mean?
No, as in like, yeah, that was only to me. I'm trying to think if anything happened to anyone else.
Oh.
Keepers came. Spoke with some keepers. That was fun.
Yeah, nice. What did you speak to them about?
Talking about the shards.
Mm-hmm. Do you have them now?
Yes, actually.
Oh, nice. Well done.
We're gonna be.
Are you like gonna eat them or something?
No, I learnt my lesson with eating things because you know I did my shulk and it kind of, I got all skulky after I had more of the catalyst.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you did eat to the...
I did do that. I did. What
That
can I
will-
say when someone says open mouth? I go You know what I
Wow.
mean?
Good to know. Hang on.
You can keep that tip for later.
I don't even have my writing book for the gag, but yeah, it's fine.
Whatever, man, whatever. And then, I talked to some people, fell out with some.
Oh no, who?
Um,
Was it a man?
No, I wish.
Oh.
But it's not that important, honestly. I'll tell you about it. I'll tell you about it when I have all my thoughts pieced together.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't think it was that. Yeah, pretty normal day, really.
All right.
AMC TV, yeah.
Yeah, I guess. If you're
Wiggle.
skulky and you're collecting stuff and you're talking to keepers, that seems like a pretty normal AMC day. Meteor's a little bit of a
I'm
curveball,
dancing,
but you know.
I'm dancing.
Very nice. You and Board Gear are hitting that shit.
Wait. Does it look good?
Borgit is just shuffling. That's so...
I'm trying to go quicker.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay, all right. I'm gonna go sort some stuff out and then maybe switch to main in a little bit. I'm just doing a test to see if everything was fine. All right. Bye bye.
Bye.
Love ya. Bye.
All right. Okay, so I'm gonna put this shulker. I'm gonna dye this shulker box, and then I'm gonna. Hello, Arnold. I'm gonna dye this a different color so I can tell it apart, and I'm gonna have that be any like canonical stuff, I guess, like any. Let's make it cyan. Any that are like Scott's one about Scott. So any that are kind of in world or quite clearly in world, I guess. Some might be in world but subtle, so I don't know for sure. But if he just sat himself. I don't think you can see him. You can see the edge of him. What's up? It's still 15 minutes until the thing that you're waiting for at 6. Okay. Bro, okay. He just comes and sits there and just stares at me. My guy, just lie down for a bit. Have a sleep for like 15 minutes and I know, and then we... Oh, God. Baby. Okay. I'm reading books, good dude. I'm reading book. I know that you don't understand. You don't know books, but yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm reading the books. I'm sorry. Not yet. It's not time anyway. Oh, if I feed you early, you'll come in earlier and earlier every day until I'm feeding you at like 12. That's just stupid, really, isn't it? Go lie down, please. Come on. Stupid dog. Go lie down. No, don't sit and stare at me. Shut up. Right. Okay. Next book. Oh shit. No. Oh no. I think I'm going down, chat. I think I'm going down. Wait. Wait. Ooh. Wait. Ooh. We're on 5k. Ah, wait, we're back. Are we back? I think we're so back. Wait, we're so back? Wait, we're so back? Wait, are we so back? I think we're so back. I thought for a second, because it lagged, that I was going, it tried it, thought about it. Thought about it, it didn't do it, though. All right, now you fucking stay there, you stupid little bit, right? That number, you better stay above 6. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting paranoid now. It thought about it, though. It definitely thought about it, because it did the thing. But anyway, let's just move on while we can. I thought it was going to go down, but it didn't. Okay. I'm going to put this one on the longer list, I think. 20. The long list, by the way, I'm doing them, but I'm just basically shifting them in a little bit. There's a link in Discord. It's shut right now. It is in Discord. It's on Twitter as well, but it's not accepting submissions until until after I finish doing these 250, which is going to take me a bit. We're on number 21 right now. So, but just write, they will open again, write something, and hold on to it. And then, yeah. Okay. This is by Lotus. And, it's called, I'll just paste it straight in because it all goes on one page. All right. Ready? Wamesy is our goddess. We worship Wamesy. Well, Wamesy for life. Heart. It's by Lotus, and it's called Wamesy. Lotus. Thanks, Lotus, for that one. So then I can put that in. It's about a character. Based. Huge. Alrighty. Okay. So this one, why has this got E in it? What have I done there? Okay. This one, again, pretty short. This is the whole thing. Aimros Cannon. And this one is called Aimros Cannon. And the author is Aimros Cannon. Now, on a meta level, I will be handing this book to Amesy immediately, because that's really funny. Right now. He's still looking at me. Bro, it is not time for your food. Because it's so canon right now. It's so canon right now. Okay, we're hitting some funny, jokey ones, which are fun. So I might stick like a longer one into the middle of this. Okay, this one is called... Well, I'll just paste it in. Glip glop. Glip glop, realize. Glip glop, realize. Glip glop again, absolute glip glop cinema. Tubbo, need a free Minecraft server? Go to play.hosting. Emoticon, thank you for giving sub to Aimros. Wow, yay, W's. So thank you for this, Zimby. It's called /sign book. Glip. Is it Glip Glorp? Yeah, okay, sorry. Glip Glorp. Oh my god, Glip Glorp poem. And then this is by this person. Zombie? W. It's okay, better than blue people being in here. I'm not complaining, I love you guys. Why is Ross hating? Why? I mean, I know why, on a meta level. All right, so I'm gonna put this into... This blue box is basically any, like, direct references to people or things in the realm in whatever way, so I can send it to them. So this is again a short one. This is a quote. This is by Soso Fio. It is called Weakness. Your love is your family, and that is your weakness, but they can't know that. A little Baba book, but I like it. It's called Weakness. Weakness. I think little quotey books are really fun as well, because it's just like you kind of just interpret them, and it's also really cool for like just general flavor as well. I don't know, sometimes I just think. Yeah. That one, I feel like there should be another box maybe for specifically, I'm gonna put this, so this is jokes. This isn't a joke, but this is like, I mean, I guess I can just put it in the stories one, because it's not a poem either. All right, next book. This one is quite long, so I'm going to put that in my quite long list to do another time. 25 long. Won't it will get done, it's just not right now because momentum. This one is called Friendships. I just double check. Okay, cool. Let's put this in to the book. I know, bud. I know, Arnold Dog, but I can see you. Don't worry. Please feel seen. For I am not ignoring you. Bro is now like down behind me because he hates me. I know. He's like, I think he just thinks that I just don't know what time it is. I'm like, I do. You're wrong, you dick. All right. This is called Friendships by Annie Rose. I don't remember how I was able to get in. Maybe it was my mindset, determined to go to my wit's end, or my compassion, hearing and sympathizing even with the strangest of people. But all I know is that I got in. I got in even when I was at my lowest. I got in even when I spent countless days and nights overthinking of what I could do better. But I got in and I hate it. I had to change my own ways, things being thrown at me that changed me for the worst. I hated my new ways of thinking, of how I view others, of how I view myself. But then I stopped and listened. I listened to the people that made me change and ignored the ones that made me worse. I allowed the ones who gave me light to slowly change me for the better. And now, I like that I got in. I like the fact that I was able to be the old me, but better. I might change again, but I know now to let me grow as a person, not tear me down. I like that. That's like, there's been a couple. This is like the second one about like friendships and like influence of the friends or like people that you surround yourself with. I think that's really nice. Very good. I like this. A lot of introspective pieces. I'm very impressed. Introspective pieces are hard. Like there's a lot that are just, you know, it's like very much from like the self, which is very, very cool. Like I'm surprised because in a way it's just, you know, it's quite a complicated way to write things, like a complicated perspective to write things from, and I'm impressed. Sounds like neurodiversity. Fair. So let's pop that in there. Thank you, Annie Rose, for that one. This is a poem. Let me have a look at it. So this is a poem. I'm going to put this in. I think I will gently content warning it because it's not like horrible. It's just there's mention of like doctors, hospitals and things. Nothing like graphic. It's just more if that's something that you'd rather not read an emotional thing around, then maybe just dip for like a sec, because I don't want anyone to get very upset. It's nothing crazy. It just mentions that stuff. So if that is something that like you hits close to home, then you might want to like give this one a quick miss, or just mute up really, I guess, and tab out for a sec. Wolf Blue, thank you very much for the 2 months. Appreciate that greatly. Thank you. So I'm just putting all these back in. Multiple submissions. I will decide that when I open it again. It'll be on the form if you are. Okay, so I wanted to put them in here. So this is a poem. Again, slight content warning for just doctors and maybe bad medical news, I guess, is what I'd say, which isn't always nice. Also, shout out to this writer too, who split it up by page and said what page each bit should go. Oh, did I just not copy that? Because that's very helpful too. Hello, girl? Why is my... Oh, it's too long. It's too long. I was like, what? Why is it... Oh, whoopee. The Obsidian Daisy, thank you for the 6 months. Thank you. Is that in advance or is that your 6 months? It's not a resub. Thank you so much for the 6-month sub. Thank you. Oh, in advance, it is in advance. Appreciate that. That's very kind. That really does help me out. Thank you. Okay. So this is by Ray Theory Gal. It's called The Crow. Again, you might want to meet for this one if medical is not something that you like to hear about in an emotional context. So there was once a crow who explored the world around them, who faced a lot of stresses in life. However, this tale took a fall when their health began to deteriorate. They were still able to walk but couldn't fly. They were checked by doctors who did tests to check if they were well enough. The doctors kept telling the crow they're fine, but the crow still kept telling the doctor that they aren't fine. The crow went home in sadness, waiting for something to happen. After a couple of months, they were good enough to fly. The crow took flight again with a huge smile on their face, and they took things at their own pace. By October, they were grounded again. The crow didn't feel motivated to visit the doctors again. The crow continued to wait until they could take flight. They waited and waited to fly again, until the crow was so worried for their health and visited the doctors. The crow told them what happened leading up to them being grounded. And the doctors told them news that the crow wasn't happy with, and the crow left with tears. Left the doctors in tears and went home. I felt that one was quite personal. Oh, sorry, I missed the last page. I'm stupid. And went home. Maybe it weren't meant to be that they could fly right now. Maybe later on they could take flight again. That one's really sad. It felt like very much from personal. So I was like, I don't want to not put this in, but I'm sorry, crow. I'm sorry, the crow. A lot of metaphor there for, like, you know, chronic illness, chronic illness. Like, you know, doctors saying that nothing wrong with you and stuff like that. I think I really like the metaphor of, like, the crow could walk fine but couldn't fly, and so the doctors were like, yeah, you can walk, it's fine. I think that's a really interesting, like, parallel to draw between maybe you can get around and exist, but maybe you're not able to thrive. So, you know, if you're talking about a person. Ray Theory Gal, thank you for that one. Sad, but good. I liked it. I think I would say, is this a poem? It looks like a poem, but it reads kind of like prose. I'm gonna put it in poem because it's structured like one. Actually, no. Actually, I think it's structured like that because it's going into a book. Isn't that just Phil's a law? Maybe, I don't know. Headcanon, flight teacher from the first book. Oh my god, wait. Multiverse. Ads are running now, so I will wait for a minute until I get the next one. Because I don't want to read any people's writing while there's ads playing. Wait, next one's a T. Ross book. No way. This Phil law bit also applies to our RL situation bit. Oh, I think that's really cool then. There's a golden kappa. Is there? I didn't even see that. Why did I not see that? Thank you for the raid, Hater. Appreciate it. Thank you, Hater, for the raid. Where is... I can't even... Oh, wait, it is. Oh, it's incoming. It's not actually there. I think it's... Oh, it's expiring. Oh, you missed it. You didn't get one. No hype. No golden. No golden. No kappa. It's okay. We've had those before. I'll wait for the ads to be finished. I'm having fun though, chat. These are really, really good. You'll mention Phil, we weren't live. Summoned. We summoned that guy. I think what I'll do for the long books is what I think I'll figure is I will paste them into the book. I'll paste them into the book off stream. And then I will read them on stream. So everyone will get read, but the longer ones will just take ages to paste. So I'll push those and do those off stream, and then I'll read them on the next stream. I think that'll be the best way to, like, be able to hit everyone, including the long ones, but not be pasting for half the stream. Rising Peace of earliest to latest added. Yeah, I'm just going through them, but there's some that I have shunted to the end of the list because they are longer for the reason I was just saying. It just takes ages to paste. The names of the people on the in the stream? Yeah. What's up, my Morrow? Good morrow, good morrow. Only green on and he's level 56. Oh no. Counts as long in the book terms. I know, I'm just doing it by sight really. If anything that's longer than about 15 pages worth of words is, I'd say is fairly long enough that I'll shunt it and paste it at the end of the stream. Is it at least in time? It is. Wait, I should have done that while the ads were playing. Fuck. You already select the books? Nope, I am just going through them as they are now. I will sit here and go and feed Arnold. I don't think anyone will come in and say hello, but if they do, then I will be sat here. Okay, hold on. I need to go feed my dog, because he is... You can't see him, but he is lying down. He is, like, prone on the floor, lying on his side with his eyes open, like... This bitch. This bitch. Okay, 1 second, chat. Hello. What's up? Oh, you guys are being nice about me. Oh. God, why is my throat hurting? Guys, I've been reading books for like all of like an hour, and for some reason it's like, no. It's not funny at all. You're about to feel really bad because I'm going to ban you. No, I'm kidding. Oh, they all hate me. Why have they just both left? Uh-oh. Okay. Anyways. We back. Let's... Oh, no, I'm not to be right back. I am back. They are haters. Oh. Oh, where am I going? This is not the right way. All right, back to books. Book time. All right, we got a little bit of Roz. Okay. This one is by... Oh, I will mute up. This one is by DJ Cat 07. Let me prop. Beep, 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 beep. That is too long to paste. Wah! Ray! Ray Theory Gal. Hey, Becky, thanks for including my poem, The Crow Couldn't Fly. The poem means that...
Becky,
oh, sorry.
Thanks for including my poem, The Crow Who Couldn't Fly. The poem means a lot to me. Just to reiterate to the viewers, it's not about Filza. Just saying.
Yeah, that's fine. I didn't think it was, and then until the chats were like, oh, Phil, and I was like, I mean, I'm not sure. I don't know, but yeah, sure. But thanks for clarifying. It was very lovely. Thank you for writing it and submitting it. I appreciate it. Wait, this was so funny. Okay, wait, this is good. All right, DJ Cat, this is the TR Roz origin, okay? Listen up, lock in, okay? Wait, I just fucking put that in. Come here, I just put it in the fucking bookshelf. One day, when TR Roz was a small child, she went down to the basement of her old house, walking down to a glowy corner of the room. It shined a light blue as she approached it, the oval shapes reminding her of eyes. She stood in front of the small mass, leaning down slightly to get a better view. Then with a loud screech, the mass began to violently wriggle. She could hear the floorboards as it was stuck to creak and snap as it moved around. Tears streamed down her face as she slowly backed up, and she screamed. She screamed at the figure that began to form from the mass, lunging at her. The glowing blue holes covering it seemed to glare at her. She screamed so loud and for so long her hair turned purple. Then she bolted to the basement stairs and began to ascend, but as usual... tripped and rolled down the stairs like a sausage on one of those spinning things in gas stations. What? As usual. Ever since TR Roz has carried a deep hatred to Skulk people and anything related to Skulk, vowing to kill them all, she has racked up a kill count of Skulk people in the hundreds since. This is a warning to any people covered in Skulk reading this. Avoid TR Roz. She will lure you with a toxic Yuri situationship and smother you with a pillow in your sleep. On April 27th at 1:34 p.m. The end. That's so good. I love that. Okay, thank you, DJ Cat 07 for your submission. Oh, that's good. Big fan of that one. Why did Amesy write this? No, DJ Cat 07 wrote it. Okay, so I think, and this is just what I've picked up, I'm pretty sure any Lifesteal watchers in the chat today, this is about wifeys and Parrot, but I don't understand any of the context behind it. So, it's called, the title is Parfies. So, that's what that is. But I don't know what the context is at all, because I don't know anything about these two people. Wifey's whispers to you, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have raised my voice. You're right, I'm not being fair. Please just try and see from my perspective. I can come with you, but I can't sit aside while you and end yourself over nothing. I'm sorry. Please respond, Parrot. I'm sorry. I don't know what that means. But you know, it's in the book now. / reference, but I have no idea. Are there any Lifestealers on? No. I'll have to ask them if they come on. Parfies. Neon Black Cat. Okay, what I'll do, I'll put this one into the blue box because I'm going to kind of call that like, this box will be for like stuff about any content creators or characters that's explicitly about them or meta, just because then I have a section for where I can send people, creators to go and look at books about them if they want to. I think that's, I'm kind of putting them all in the same place. Okay, this one is by Eric Sir. Please don't bring your bone in here. Thank you. Sorry, that was the dog. That was the dog. It's called Post Nap. What's up? Arnold, what is your problem? Can you lie down, please? You've just had your food. It's time for sleep for a little bit of nap time. Is that not on what? Is this stream pre-recorded? No, you are being perceived right now. Voki 1. Okay. All right, this is called Post Nap. When I sleep with music playing, I hear the music in my dreams. Dream Me often finds it annoyingly loud and desperately tries turning it off in the dream, but it never works. Relatable, actually. Throughout the entire dream, the same song is playing, which actually shows that dreams may take up a short amount of actual time, even if they feel long when you're actually actively dreaming it. True. Wonder if I can use this as empirical data in my studies. That seems like something my character would write. Oh my god.
Yo!
Oh, hey man, what's up? Oh, wait, hang on. You might know something about this. What does this mean?
Yo,
so I'm doing...
We got some beef. Yo.
Why do we have beef? I don't eat meat.
Give me that book. Oh, okay. Can I have that book, please?
Well, hang on. Why do you want it so badly now?
I just want to read it.
Yeah, okay, hold on.
Oh my god, you kidding me?
There you go.
No.
What does this mean?
No.
You know what this means? I don't understand the context. /OOC/IC. I don't know.
I shouldn't have raised my voice. You're
it's
right.
angst.
I'm not being fair. Please just try it. This is a really good book. Can I keep this?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
It's okay.
That's so nice of you. Thanks, man.
That's no worries.
See you, Bekyamon.
Okay,
nice meeting
bye.
you again.
Bye. I was actually gonna... Okay, bye. Bye. Yeah, bro, I'm not fucking new to this. That's why I copied the damn book. You didn't notice that it was a copy of the fucking book. I'm not giving any community versions all out to take it away. I knew he was going to get it and keep it. Don't worry, I protect original media. Okay. Yeah, no, this was... I like this one. Thank you, Urxa, for this post-nap. I like it. I relate it to it as well. I think there's this video that's like... It was like a 4-hour like video about some kind of YouTube thing. It was a video essay, and I put it on a plane and then fell asleep. And oh my god, it was the most. I sort of feel like I know what was going on, but I also never want to watch it again because it was wormed its way right into my brain because I was asleep. It was so weird. But thank you, Sir. I will sign. He's rejoined.
Wait, hey, Bekyamon.
Hey, what's up?
I was just wondering, do you have any more copies of that book?
No, you can make them though. Actually, you can if you want some. This thing, you can make more copies if you need more copies.
Oh, so you don't have any more copies of that?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Damn, I was gonna like sell it.
You can sell the one that you have.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Well, I mean, who would buy it? Is there a market for it?
Me. I like buying them.
Oh.
If there was multiple versions of me, I'd buy them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you so much for giving me that book. That was a great read. Thanks.
That's
Bekyamon.
okay. You know, I will. Yeah,
okay.
I'm glad that because I don't understand it at all, but I'm glad that someone does.
Yeah. I will say, if you ever get any more books with the word like parfies, weefies, like anything like that, can you give them to me?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Thank you, Bekyamon. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay, I'll talk to you later.
Okay, bye. Why the fuck is the snail snorking? Okay, let me sign this. Oh, I just... Sign post nap. Post. I've been trying to sign this damn book. Urxer. Go. That one. There we go. This one's just more of a sort of thought piece, but what have I got here? Those are the silly ones. That's the poems. There we go. All right, next book. Next book. Okay, this is called Arts by Mr. Lurker. And then this one. It's a short one. So this is called Arts. Arts such as drawing and painting, making music, or writing a book are every human's right to express themselves in this world. I've found that practicing arts and creating is not only a way to clear one's mind, but also a way to cure one's soul. Shout out, not using AI. Woohoo! Yay! Thank you, Arts. It was written by Mr. Lurker. I don't know who that is, but I will put it in anyway. Thank you, Mr. Lurker, for your statement. Appreciate. All my homies hate AI. Okay, what's this one? Check how long is this one. Okay, this is a long one. I will pop this into the long list. They will be added, but I'll basically just be doing the pasting in between streams, and then I'll read them the next stream that I start. Because otherwise some of these, because they're longer, I'll be pasting for like the whole stream, which I'd rather not do. Okay. So this one. This one is called Eternal Shade. Each time Purple returns, a different soul, daughter, friend, architect. He gives something of himself, role, hope, heart. Not for reward, but because that presence makes immortality bearable. The thread never ends. Then again, a flicker of purple. He follows. Oh, that one's nice. I'm aware of the general like story thread that refers to, and I thought that's very interesting, like incidental theming. It's called Eternal Shade by. I will put that in the blue box. It's by Umzir. Is that how it? Yeah. Nice. This is chronological. Most of the long ones will be later on. Yeah. Why me? I hope a certain someone here falls into quicksand. I think it's just a vibe. Shoot, you're right. I'm a straight vibe. All right. Monster shouting. Oh, I think that was just Nightbot. That was just Nightbot. Okay, so this person has put their entire government name as the author name, and while that's fine, I'm going to be doing a first name. I'm going to be doing a severance and giving you first name and initial, because I don't want to dox you by accident. So this is I don't know. Obviously, this looks like it's from the Ancient Mariner, but I don't know it well. I don't know the Ancient Mariner well enough to know if it's an exact quote, so it's fine. I don't really mind either, because I don't mind if people are deciding to put classic literature in it. Unless maybe. Oh, that he wrote that. So the full name is the writer of that, I think. This is a quote. I thought this was actually somebody's name, but I think this is an old-timey poet. But I mean, I don't know whether I want exact quotes. I'm gonna put that on the list of maybe, and I'll put it on my later list because it isn't original, I don't think. But I'll make a decision on that one later on. So hold on. Because, like, I don't know the Ancient Mariner well enough to know if it's an exact quote. But the name, I was like, wow, why have you put your whole last name on here? And I was like, oh, wait, that's the name of the person who... Oh, wait, this is a... Okay, we have more character stuff, guys. More character stuff. Yay. Little bit of pilly, maybe. A little T-pilly, TR-pilly perhaps, as a treat for us. Yay! Some really good in-character stuff at the moment, which is really nice. Doesn't have to be, but it's really interesting to read. Okay. As a little treat. Right. Okay, this is called... What is it called? Right, so it says mocha. In the UK, we pronounce mocha as in M-O-C-H-A as mocha. But because it's a name, is it mocha? Is that how it's pronounced? If it's the character mocha? I don't want to get it wrong, and I'd rather say it as the character says it, even if it's not how I would pronounce the word mocha. I'm going to read it as it says. It's called Oh Mocha, then. How tragic you are. You yearned for a connection, a place to belong, friends to have. Yet you couldn't express that. You longed for, yet feared affection. People viewed you as the villain when you were simply angry. No wonder why you were the way you were. Blood on your paws, a scar on your eye. Late night talks felt too real. Glances across the room felt too familiar. That pangolin was your closest friend. In fact, one would say he was there for you more than most. Yet you couldn't see that. You were too blinded by the beauty of death. You couldn't see that. Or maybe you just weren't ready to embrace it. Either way, what were your builds are now destroyed. What was your armor is now on someone else's body. What were your weapons are now in someone else's hands. And what were your potions are now in someone else's mouth. Pieces of you lay everywhere, yet you yourself lay forgotten. What changed? Oh, Pilly, how tragic you are. May you rest. Very good. Love that. That's so good. This is by Borderline Adrian. Sign book. Oh. I think it's that, right? Yeah. That read really well. Very well written. Love that. That's an in-character piece, so I will pop that into there. Then what we got? Okay, this is also in... I'm gonna probably, even though this one's a longer one, I will prioritize ones that are about the Realm stuff, just because I know that you guys are watching and I'm on the Realm. So this will be a little bit of a... What's happening? Guys, accidentally trying something with mending and I'm worried the Amazon's gonna slash ban me. I'm sweating. I'm having a big spiral about it. What do I do, guys? Oh, man. Yeah, you're getting banned. No. Oh, no. The real luck along. Embarrassing. Okay. Rip Owen. Okay. Let's get pasted. This one is about Foolish, I think. It's called Immortality. So I'd imagine it's probably about Foolish because that's the thing that he kind of does, right? So hopefully, is this too many words? Man, it's always too many damn words. Well, that was a good fit. It's really satisfying when it it's really satisfying when it does fit perfectly, like when the paste fits perfectly. Let's do this. Yeah, if the pages sometimes seem a little bit short, it's just because I CBA to like carefully paste so it perfectly matches. This is, I think, about Foolish's original like full death that he had. The king is dead, blah blah blah. Put this in the middle for dramatic effect, I guess. This is really cool. I think this is the canonical stuff is really fun to have in the library. I mean, all of it's really fun to have. I think it's an interesting fun. I'm gonna like have a separate. The reason I'm having a separate shelf for these is because I think they work really well as like as in there's canonical stories about the library in the like about the world in the library, as if it's like actually been written about in world, which is cool. All right, this one is called Immortality. Let's lock in. Foolish was immortal. Some might be jealous of him. He wasn't bound by the threat of death as others. God, okay, let's start again. Well, Foolish was immortal. Some might be jealous of him. He wasn't bound by the threat of death as others were, but they were fools. Immortality wasn't something to be sought after, not something to be envious of. It was a curse. He was forced to watch as everyone he had ever loved died before him, untimely more often than not. He had to live life after life after life until simple joys faded into endless monotony. Foolish did his best to stay interested in life. Massive builds, an island retreat, kingdoms built in his name and ruled benevolently. But sometimes it just wasn't enough. Endless conflict in particular weighed him down. He was tired. No, Foolish did not seek out death. He didn't walk off cliffs or dive into pits of lava or let the river water fill his lungs, but the idea of it wasn't exactly unwelcome. So as Foolish stood at the front doors of his castle, moments away from his own execution, he smiled. Bad stood in front of him, a demented look of glee on his face. CPK stood more off to the side, looking mildly uncomfortable with the situation. And Pilly, his executioner-to-be, stood directly above him, ready to strike the stalactite that would end his life. There was someone from each of the 4 factions present. Poetic, really. The others bickered about how the news of his death would be spread, about who would take fault. Bad wanted CPK to be condemned just for the fun of it, whereas Foolish craved an escape, Bad craved chaos. Foolish sighed, no, we're not putting the blame on anyone. He glanced at Pilly. This death is my choice, my life for 7 others. It seems like a fair trade, doesn't it? Bad looked at him, his head tilted slightly. The demon knew him better than anyone. The only person who followed him through every life. Maybe that was the real curse. Goodbye, Foolish. There was a thick moment of silence until Pilly cleared his throat and began to speak. My king, today is the day of your execution. Finally. You shall be remembered as a horrible, greedy king. There was the sound of iron hitting stone and a loud crack. Foolish didn't have the chance to speak before a sharp pain exploded in his head, only lasting a moment before disappearing in an instant. The world went dark. Death greeted him with open arms. Cinema! Awooga! Cinema. Thank you. Hi, I'm Blue Jay for that submission. That's really awesome. I really like how it's written, and I think it's like a really nice take on canonical books that are part of the actual realm. Very good. A lot of like introspection. I know that the whole like immortal thing, this is out of character, the whole immortal thing with like certain characters being immortal is like a really interesting thing, and like a lot of really nice explorations into the bad part of immortality, which is like become more popular of a concept recently. It's very cool. I will pop that into the realm box. Thank you, Blue Jay, for that one. Very, very good. Cinema. Very well written. Okay, so I like this. This is more of a like meta thing. Okay, we're going multiversal again, chat. We're going multiversal. Strap in. I like this. This is so cute. This is like a more meta book, but I like it because it starts with so hi. I like there's the different tones. I mean, I'll put I can put all of it in, I guess. So I will say that in brackets, it was said that English isn't their first language. There's may be mistakes, which is totally fine. Thank you. Again, I don't know how to read this. Zane, I think. Zane Notizi, I think is how you say it. Can the characters use those books information in lore? I'm going to have to say I think that we keep it's all like technically not canon because unless there's an agreement, I feel like it would get complicated quickly. But I don't know. Maybe if a character reads a book and they think, yeah, I really want this to be important to the character, then I mean, I can't really stop them. But the admins might say, no, we're going to like hardline any books written by people that aren't on the realm or not keepers, then we're going to treat it as like almost meta, kind of. We announce on Discord? I will, yeah, when they're open again. So I can't say for sure. Okay, so this is called the Tubverse. Oh, Tubverse theory, my bad. So hi! I'm going to explain the Tubverse and why it makes so much sense. So first off, this theory consists of Q Tubbo, SC Tubbo, and DR Tubbo. In this theory, me and my friends, shout out to Seven Leo, think they are all connected. I'm going to explain how. First off is Tubbo. TR Tubbo, we don't know much about this version of him, so from today's information, we think he was too powerful at that time, or that he did something wrong, so the Keepers sent him to another universe, which is QSMP/Squidcraft. In this theory, Squidcraft and QSMP are both in the same universe because Squidcraft Tubbo died freezing, and Q Tubbo's first moments were in the ice prison when he got rescued from an ice cube, so we think they are connected. We know that he and Sunny escaped the island through time travel, so what we think happened is that he had gone through back in time to fix his mistake that made him get banished. Also, with Q-Tubbo, it was heavily implied that he had weather control powers. We are not sure what happened to Sunny. She's probably a snail now. Anyways, thank you for reading my rant about a theory that only 5 people cares about. I wish I could explain in more detail. Thank you very much for that one. I'm on board. I'm sold. Sold. Fucking sold. Oh, Tubverse theory. My bad. love a little meta lore drop. I'm putting this in. This is gonna go in the. I think there's the silly line. This is for like non-meta, like meta line as well. I think there's a meta part where it's not like it's not to laugh at because it's deliberately silly. It's outside of like narrative, if that makes sense. Oh. Okay, let me... Next one, thank you so much for that theory, Zane. Oh my god. Okay. Very good. Okay, but this one... Okay, so this one's called An Outside Life by Ruse Ambiru. In a world not too far from here lives districts. While the existence of such a thing may spark feelings of segregation and dystopia, there's districts that are all collectively brought to unity with one show, Star, especially its most recent season. Who's gonna go? Who's gonna do it? Who's gonna do it? Some of you got it. There you go. There's a couple of you, a little smattering of you in here. From cannibals to war generals to princesses to escape artists. It had it all. Excusing their past, even the drama was to die for, with mass murder, betrayals, twists and turns. I wonder where the 5 winners are now. This is an Outsiders reference, guys. If you've not heard of Outsiders SMP, you can go on my YouTube channel or Owen's YouTube channel. Owen's Juice, who's online. It's an old SMP that was fully story-based, loose, somewhat based on the Maze Runner series, and it's like entirely lore. Like you think it's like all story. It's a story series, so it's an old-ass series now. Found you from it. Some of you will have. It's ancient history at this point. But this was a little reference. I like that very much. Outside Life by Rune Ambiru. I don't know what I'm saying. There we go. And Kyle. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, but I think I'm talking about where I don't know if Kyle had a YouTube series. Me and Owen did have an entire YouTube series. I think we might have been the only two, unless I'm mistaken, and I apologize if I'm mistaken. But thank you so much for that. I love a little bit of referencing other stories. I love that. That's always really fun. Oh, okay, we got a little bit more romance. A little bit more romance prose. Love to see it. Guys are just full of romance, guys. This is called... What's this called? Devotion by The Abyss. Thank you, The Abyss. I am devoted to you and you to me. You are my other half. Without you, I am incomplete. I am your closest friend and your worst enemy. We are apart, yet we are together. Whether in spirit or in form, we are devoted. We are destined to be devoted in drastically different ways, yet in the highest peaks or in the lowest valleys, we stand. Always together, always devoted. Now, you could read that as maybe a couple of immortal coded, possibly. Or it could just be completely unrelated to that. I don't know. It's up to you how you interpret any of these texts. The Abyss. Thank you, The Abyss, for that little bit of prose. Because it's not explicitly about any, I will be putting it in the regular prose thing, but it doesn't mean that that's not the case. If I can't be like, oh, that's about this particular person, then I won't. Okay, so there's... I'm probably not gonna do this one. I would say maybe that just crossed the line. It's nothing crazy, but I don't know if I want to put it in the library. Another one called Immortality. Goodness. What was it? Okay, so it's okay, I'm just gonna say one word. And it's nothing horrid or crazy. One word that keeps coming up in it is puppy girl. So I'm gonna just move on. So just gonna move on from that one. Next one is about immortality again. Yay! Oh, yeah, oh. Oh. So we're just gonna move on to the next one about foolish or something. Probably. Or just, I think maybe immortality in general, actually. Fair. You know, I'm making informed decisions here, so... What? Can't I fit anything in this damn book? Okay. Long they open for right now they're shut, but they'll open again. We've got 250 submissions, but they are not. It's not going to fill up the library, so I'll be opening it again. So they're not open right now, but they will be open again. So if you want to write something in advance, then go ahead. Just don't make it too long. All right, this is called Immortality. This is by Avsis Falling. Gods are funny things because across all the hubs and worlds, no matter what server one hails from, you'll never truly be immortal, never truly be a god. Except for those rare few, the ones that the universe cradles in her palms and holds close to her heart. But generally, death always finds a way. Of course, there are players who have come close to immortality, players who tried to change the very code of their world, searching for something that they never quite found. And those blessed with immortality, well, they're often not blessed at all. So it's still a fear in the back of every player's mind. Death, that is. Even on servers that have infinite lives and infinite opportunities, players still fear death, though maybe that's just a part of life. Nice. Nice. Like it. Thank you for that one. A little bit general, a more general piece about immortality, but a lot of them are about immortality. Guys, don't get too existential. You know, a lot of you guys are young. Don't worry too much about death yet. Okay, pop this one. This is going to be in general prose because it's not specifically about anyone. Submit post call for review. I'd rather just hold on to it and then just submit it because I don't gonna be able to go through like all of them and review separately. I trust you. This one's kind of on the long side, so I'm going to pop it in the list. Long. No way, this was called Immortality as well. This is also called Immortality. That's crazy. Oh, the community can read it, yeah, if you want to. No way. Okay, this is about the realm quite explicitly. So I put it something in the air. Something in the air. It's existential dread. That's what's in the air, apparently. I need an immortal bookshelf. Honestly, man, we're gonna have a whole fucking separate shelf just about like, hey guys, if you're feeling a little existential, read from this shelf. Is this too long? Nope, not quite. So again, this is more explicitly about like the realm and its sort of immortal stuff, I guess. We do get at 2:30 a.m. I get mad existential. Nope, too long. This is really creative though, guys. All of these are so good. I love them. I love very much. I'm really glad that I'm able to give you guys a little platform. Shout out writers. I love artists. I love them dearly. I love art that's drawn dearly. I think that but art is much easier to share because you can just sort of look at it and go, wow, that's awesome. Writing requires your time and stuff like that. So I'm really glad to be able to be putting some of this stuff into the library. And like I said, I can't force any of the other creators to read any books, but I can point them to books that might be about themselves, and I will encourage them to maybe just go pick up a couple and read them, just because I think they're quite good. But I don't be like, I'd rather you didn't go in and be like, make sure you read the library. I will do all of my due diligence on letting them know if there's a book about them, or if there's a book that might be interesting to them, then I'll let them know. But, you know, we're going through it now, and they're going to be here in the library. So, and, you know, it will be there. Your book will have a spot. All right, let's read this one. It's called Immortality again. This one is by Ash is Trash. You're not trash. When Tubbo becomes immortal, Foolish senses it long before Tubbo has a chance to tell him. There is no fanfare, no big reveal, just a Tubbo at his doorstep with some news. He says that his curse is a punishment from the ops. One day, Tubbo too will watch the world fall at his fingertips. People will get caught in the crossfire, and the gods will look at him the same way they had looked at Foolish, the same way they had looked at Bad. They will give him a new name, one that is not and never will be his own, and for hundreds of years he will wander, and people will not know him not by his genius, or his blithe attitude, or the youthful sparkle in his eye, or the way he cares so deeply and pretends not to. For hundreds of years he will be known only as a man who brought about his own downfall. Foolish can do nothing but brace himself for what is to come. Sneak is unlike any immortal Foolish has known. Not in terms of personality, Sneak has all the qualities of a middle-aged immortal. Sorry. No, this is really good. I just love the middle-aged, and I think that means like an immortal that's been around a long time, and I get that, but sorry, the middle age is great. That's awesome. He's like in his 30s. He's what, like early 30s? That's so good. Yeah. He's smart, protective, keeps to himself, and busies himself with the pursuit of an endless goal. If Foolish didn't know any better, he'd have thought that Sneak was immortal long before he trespassed on the god's domain. Is everyone immortal? No, I don't think so. The only thing that had clued him into Sneak's mortality before was his empathy. He gets into petty verbal disputes that any immortal slightly older than him would see as futile. He takes the time to break apart people's arguments and tears them down with logic and reasoning, and while interesting, it's a trait that Sneak will grow out of in about 200 to 300 years. I like that. This is a really interesting perspective. What's interesting is that Sneak doesn't seem to realize just what he is. He calls himself a demigod, the poor fool. Ripping open the heavens comes with a price, and Sneak still thinks he's being rewarded. Foolish indulges him for now and silently braces himself for the day that everything comes crashing down in the meantime. Thank you, Isabel, for the 44 months. That's really good. I love this perspective. It's this kind of like jaded immortal of like, oh yeah, you know, he'll grow out of that in like 200 to 300 years. I love that. That's a really interesting concept in that like he's a new immortal, so he doesn't know, he's not at the point where he hates it yet. Very cool, like, headcanon perspective of, like, what Foolish as, like, assuming in this headcanon that he's, like, a long-term immortal, like, how he's seeing all of this. I'll pop that in, because it is... Sneak is 28. Oh my god, wait, I thought he was only 30. Sneak's 1 year older than me? Wait, I feel really bad now. I thought he was only 30s. I think it's because, like, in my head, I'm like, he's a dad. I think in my head, I'm like, he's dad, and that's the age. Wait, I need to check him on famous birthdays. When's his birthday? Yeah, he's like a year and wait. How old is he right now? He's 28. Wait, yeah. He's like a year and a month older than me. Sorry, Sneak. Sorry. I think I was jaded by the whole middle-aged line from this book. Whoops. No, I think it's definitely the dad thing. I just thought he was in his early 30s, but my bad. I'm so sorry. It's Foolish having so many books is so funny because he does as little lore as possible. Yeah, but I don't know. I think there's multiple things. Like having not much lore is means that you kind of leave it open, very open. So people get to kind of use their imagination more. This is a poem, but it's quite long, so I will put this on my list of long ones to post in later. But yeah, and there's also a lot of minds. A lot of people watch Foolish, and I think there's a lot of brains putting together on like and their combined imagination. Okay, so okay. This one's called Construction. Pangolin logs into the realm, says, I'm gay, and has every male flock to him in a 50-foot radius. He has 10 people saying I can fix him to the point where they look like a construction crew. That's it. That's the whole thing. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Construction. And then Squid Swag Save Me. Thank you for that one. I mean, I guess we'll put that into that one. Sure. Inaccurate. Pangolin logs in. Insists I'm straight. What's the time? Okay. So again, wait, why is it that we're getting like really random like sets of themes of like what we're writing about, even when they're not related to like the realm or anything? Another sea pirate one. That's so funny. There were once a crew of pirates who sailed the many seas in a ship with grand yellow sails that they called the sea shanty. The crew were close, of course, and they cared for their ship dutifully, but a storm did brew, and down they knew they'd go with the sea shanty. Is that a reference? I don't know. Thank you for writing the book. The name is Adoration Smith. I don't know. I don't know what that means, but thank you for that. The people yearn for the seas. As a child, I yearned for the sea. Oh, I just pasted the entire fucking... Oh my god, really? Okay. Sign. Book. The sea shanty. And then... Is this an Adoration Smith? We yearn for the sea, that's all. That's so funny, though. Thank you for the little sea pirate short story. Sea shanty short story, thank you. Pirates, Immortals, and Yaoi Yuri. Yeah, pretty much. Just looking at... I'm trying to figure out what this is in relation to, or if it is just... It might actually just be... Oh, they've included a little formatting for me. Okay, sure, that's fine. This one is called... What is it called? Scales Dyed Red. Don't know if this is a reference or something. It's like I can't... I'm trying to figure out just like what's like, I don't know, original and like not... Brother, I sleep so damn much. You kidding me? Hang on. I'm gonna chat to you for being so lovely about the poem I wrote earlier. Ah. Oh, it's a lifesteal ref. Okay, cool. That's fine. It's nicer if it does reference, but you know, original work is fine. It's just nice for me to know if it references something, so I can like... I have context, I guess. Hopefully those guys will fucking die soon. I hate Phantom. Okay, one of the main things I hate about Phantoms, I've realized, is not even their mechanics, it's how loud their noise is compared to other mobs. I don't know why they are so damn loud. Like, I get that it's probably so we know that they're there, but oh my god, I don't want to. Like, they scream so loud. Like, my noises are... They are not turned up. What? Really? Does that not fit? Are you serious? No, it doesn't fucking fit. Fine. Okay, hold on. And then there's... I can't do loads of formatting, but I will allow this. There we go. Right, this is apparently lifesteal related. It's called Scales Dyed Red. No author name. It's just 2 hyphens, so I will sign it like that. All of you in chat that feel like writing, right! True. Okay, standing in the aftermath of a great and arduous battle, a feeling of inscrutable awe permeates. All right, verbose. These buildings, once standing tall, landmarks, houses, vaults, now in disrepair, some raised, some raised, others merely deserted, all void of any life there once could have been. Gales whistle through the mesa, otherwise deathly silent. It is a tragedy in 3 parts. This was always how it was meant to end. Peace can only last for so long before the cycle starts anew, and why should we prevent it? Fresh meat believes it can escape the jaws of the inevitable, but it will always close in around their necks. Teeth sharp and pointed... teeth sharp and pointed and poised to kill so that they can learn. We knew that this was always how it was meant to end. It is a tragedy in 3 parts. If we wanted it to end with peace, it would. Our actions are our own, and inaction is intrinsically, paradoxically, an action. Giving up is always an option. It is saying, I can accept this outcome. It is saying, I agree with what you're saying. Sorry, it is saying, I agree with what you're doing. It is saying, I don't care enough to fight anymore. We could stray from this path. If we truly wanted it to end with peace, it would. It is a tragedy in 3 parts. We never will. And so this tragedy becomes part of us, a rotten, festering part of us. And try as we may to move from our tainted pond to clearer, calmer waters, our scales will shine all the brighter, visible to all, forever dyed a crimson red. Very good. Very well written. Very well written. Love that very much. That's a really good prose, unknown anonymous author. Wish I could credit you. So apparently that's about lifesteal, but I am not familiar with the lore of lifesteal. It's just 2 hyphens, so I will just put 2 hyphens to be, you know. That one go in the prose because it's not like explicitly enough a reference to anything that I would put it in a like meta box or anything. Ow. My tooth. Owie. Very good. Very good. Guys, you guys are fucking good at this shit. Okay, so there's no author name. There's no author name. The title. The title is Becky Fanfic. Don't worry, I've read it. It's fine. I wouldn't put it in if it was actually fucking weird or anything. It's just funny. It's just funny. Okay, it's not very long either. Okay, right. This is called Becky Fanfic by Anonymous. Excerpt. Amy winced as Roz tenderly removed the band-aid from their eye. That's okay, AMZ. I will look after you. And AMZ blushed. Ross, they said, actually, bro, that for real looks infected. You should get that checked out. Like, you might have pink eye or blue eye, I guess. AMZ said, you know what? You're right. Let's go to the doctor because I care about my health and don't want to die. And I'm not suicidal. They then lived happily ever after and neither of them killed each other. All right. Well, so, I mean, this is like Neon Black Cat. Yes, there has been a... Sorry, I will get to that. You. What's this? This is like wishful thinking. Okay, oh wait, is it like from me writing it? Is that the point? Becky Fanfic. By can I put spaces in? Oh wow, it doesn't even sign with anything. That's crazy.
To be more social, so.
Oh, yeah.
Neon Black Cat, yes. Darap then logged in, took the book off me, but don't worry, I made a copy of it. So it's fine. He has a copy. I have the original. I don't understand it, but it seemed to make him... He was quite keen to have it. So, you know. Twin Stars, I don't think we've had that. Yeah, Neon... Darap showed up and asked me to see the book, and I'm not stupid, so I copied it first, and then I gave him the copy, and then he was like, can I keep this? And I was like, okay. And then he came back and said, do you have any other copies? I said, no. And so, I don't know.
Enchanting 100 and digging 100 at the same time, okay? I'm gonna go mining with a fortune pickaxe.
Number go up. All right. Okay. Sam number moding, number maxing, bro. Oh wait, hang on. Okay, so this is called. It references a jester. I'm going to assume I will count this as pretty. It's definitely a part about the realm, just because of like there's certain references here that are like I would count as explicit enough that it's pretty definitely about Owen or like from Owen or whatever. Okay, right. Let's read it. It's called Aware of Jester. Beware, my king, for not all looks what it seems. For the wild bush hides such sharp thorns, and the sunniest day followed by the wildest storms. Beware, my friends, for the wolf wears wool of sheeps, and the fool's heart is full of greeds. And greed, oh greed, such a bottomless pit. And you, my dear, who build this hall and this wall, you must realize the position you keep, for the lark hides The shark in water deep. Oh, very nice. I like that. I like that last one especially. That was really cool. Really juicy, that one. And this one is by Coracassia. Coracassia, thank you so much for your submission. Very nice. I'll put that in the in-world or reference book. A box of books that is kind of within the realm, I guess. I will pop this one. This one's a longer one, so I will pop this one on the list of longer ones. So by the way, if I'm saying I'm skipping one because it's long, I'm not actually. I will be reading it. I'm just going to paste it in to a book while offline and then read all of those longer books when I get back on, because otherwise I will be pasting for a very long time if they're too long. Okay, this one. Let's do this one. It's a poem. This one. Maybe. All right, this long one's getting quite long. Well, it will, yeah. It's like, I think there's about 10 of them. No, less than that, 8 to 10 that are like long out of like 50 that we've done so far. So, it's okay. All right, this one's called Pink Tulips. It's by Lex or Enielks. I don't know I think I'm assuming all of it. It's a poem, I think. Sitting while admiring the sunset, laughing while sharing coffee, both so far from home, yet so close to each other. One from another planet, the other having run circles in this one. Both so tired, yet so full of life, until they're not. Until the flowers wilt and the sunset loses its shine, and there's no one left except the emptiness. And maybe it was meant to be like this. Maybe they were doomed from the start. Oh. Very nice little poem like that. It's a little bit of doomed something. Doomed something. Cinema. Pink Tulips is a poem, so I'll put it in the poetry box. And this is by Lex. What do you consider long? Honestly, it kind of varies. I just look at it and I'm like, yeah, that seems like I'm going to be pasting a while. Okay, poem box. Beep. Thank you very much, Lex, for that little cute poem. Kind of sad, though. A lot of the stuff is quite sad. Sad. Anyway, okay, next one. Okay, this one is, I think, in canon. It's by Skivvy Spirit. Skivvy Spirit. I will let the ads run. Oh my god, more ads? No way! I'm gonna run the ads now, and we'll do this one after the ads are done. I'll paste it while the ads are running, so, This is very well spaced. Those three fitted perfectly per page. That must have been on purpose. Scroll page format. Yeah, it would just be nice if I could paste it and it would just paste across multiple pages by default. But yeah, it's fine. It's fine. How are we doing, chatters? Thank you guys for hanging around, by the way. Appreciate you, subscribers, and those who are not partaking in the ads right now. These are really, really good, guys. I'm like, a lot of these are just coming through and I'm like, damn, these are fucking really well written. Like, they're really clever little pieces of prose and they show a lot of like introspection and like a lot of command over the language, and I think it's just really, really cool. I'm reading them and I'm like, ooh, like I'm like, it's juicy. I get it. Like, I'm feeling. I like how the words flow. I don't appreciate you. Wait, no, you can only zing if it's me, guys. Come on, the zing's for me. Wait, you can't zing the chat. God. Mentor's Minecraft book. That's fine. That's no problem. It will basically everything that's been submitted, unless it does break a rule because it's inappropriate, it will be put on there, or unless it's like mega long, like it's stupid long. But I don't think we've got any that are ridiculously long. Any that kind of broach onto like, I guess, more than 15 pages worth long, those are the ones I've shunted to do off, like paste off stream and read next time. But every single one will be on there, so somewhere. 6 pages, no problem. Fuck is a zing? It's just when I'm hilarious, which is all the time. Which one was that one? This one really made me laugh. This one was that one. This one's my. I think this one made me laugh the most so far. I want to reread it. Tiara was a small child. She went down to the basement of her old house, walking down to a glowy corner of the room. It shined a light blue as she approached it, the oval shapes reminding her of eyes. She stood in front of the small mass, leaning down slightly to get a better view, and then with a loud screech, the mass began to violently wriggle. She could hear the floorboards it was stuck to creak and snap as it moved around. Tears streamed down her face as she slowly backed up and she screamed. She screamed at the figure that began to form from the mass, lunging at her. The glowing blue holes covering it seemed to glare at her. She screamed so loud and for so long her hair turned purple. Then she bolted to the basement stairs and began to ascend, but as usual, fucking sent me. As usual, tripped and rolled down the stairs like a sausage on one of those spinning things in gas stations. Ever since Ross carried a deep hatred to Skulk people, anything related to Skulk, vowing to kill them all, she has racked up and killed count of Skulk people in the hundreds since. Is a warning to any people coming in Skulk reading this, avoid TR Ross. She will lure you with a toxic Yuri situationship and smother you with a pillow in your sleep on April 27th at 1:34 p.m. No! Am I going? I'm going. Guys, we're disconnecting, I think. I'm disconnecting. Wait, no, I'm back. No, I'm back. Question mark? No, we good. Wait, no, we're back. Okay, we're good. Let's give it a good go. It's trying its very best. Okay, we kind of back. Are we so back? Are we not back? I think we're back. We're back. How long have you been reading submissions for? 2 hours. It got aimsy. No! We're back. Okay, hello. Oh, wait. Ooh. Hang on. We're having a minute. I'm just going to give it a second to just chillax a little bit. Have a little moment. Don't panic. Ooh, it's trying. Basically, I have a number. If you don't know, I have a number. Oh no. Ooh. Okay, it's really struggling. I'm gonna let it stabilize. If it goes down, chat, I'm gonna have to end, okay? It's trying. No, come back. It's slow. You might not notice because it is basically just a number that I can see, and it's like a third less than it should, and it keeps dipping to like really low and coming back. So you might not notice because Twitch tries really hard to stop it from messing up, but obviously you might notice I get pixely. It's because there's less data coming to you. That's basically okay. It seems to have evened out now, I think. Yeah, you can notice from the bit rate. I'm hoping it's fine. I think it's stabilized now, so we'll just keep going. I can generally see when it's doing it because also the game lags. So I think we're good now. Maybe. Okay, let's just keep going. Right. Welcome back, ad watchers. We're just going to jump right into the next one. This is called The Truth. It's by Skibby Spirit. There once was a girl who didn't know how important she was to everyone on the realm. One day the girl had enough. She was put through torture by those who were jealous or didn't like her. Everybody always acted as if nothing happened. This girl finally got out of the loop. Then comes along somebody who had wronged her. Then he was put in a similar position. Put in the similar position that she was many months ago. The only difference is that he had support. So when one of her closest friends defended him and not her, she almost broke, but said the kindness her soul has. She let it be. Oh, sorry. I think there's a little bit of like punctuation stuff. But I think because of the kindness her soul has, she let it be. She's done so much for this realm, but many don't recognize this. She doesn't know how to communicate her feelings. She often gets spoken over as her soft voice isn't as loud as the others. Only certain people ask how she feels. Now ask yourself, how would you feel? I'm assuming this is going to be Ross. We're talking about like soft voice, blah, blah, blah. Thank you for that one, Skibby Spirit. The Truth. Oh. Beep, 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 beep. Skibby Spirit. Let me double check. Yep. Oh, Sprit. Sorry, not Spirit. Sprit. Well, it's typed in as Sprit. I think this one's about Ross. It's because it references the realm. I'm going to put it into the realm box because it does say it specifically. No, Alex. No. Uh-oh. Why can't... Wait, why is my fucking Google Forms not... My stream is up. What are you talking about? Am I on? Are we here? Why is Google Forms breaking? I'm streaming, right? Am I live still? Yeah, what? Huh? Okay, cool. Thanks, Google Forms. What the fuck? Why is Google Forms broken? Right, there we go. Okay, I think we're back. That was really weird. It just wasn't... It was like, no, can't connect. I'm like, I fucking better be able to. I'm literally broadcasting myself all the time. All right, okay, this one is a silly, funny one. This is called Life's Lemons. We're going to... This is, I think, a tutorial book on what happens when life gives you lemons. Okay. This one is by your fave underachiever. Now, life can sometimes be mean and give you lemons. This is not nice. Mythic would disagree. So here are several things to do with those lemons, ordered from worst to best. 1, make lemonade. 2, learn how to juggle with them. 3, suck out the juice. 4, leave them in random places around your enemy's house. 4, throw them at your enemy. 5, make lemon poppy seed cake. 6, squeeze them on someone's paper cut, preferably a small child or alternatively your enemy. 7, befriend the lemons, become emotionally attached to them before realizing that you desperately need to get a life. This book and its author take no responsibility for any injuries sustained by the following content of this book. Sure. I don't know why lemonade is worse than hurting people, but that's fine. Thank you for that. Good, funny, silly one. Life's Lemons. Your fave... What is it? Your fave underachiever. That can go in the silly joke book. Well done, well done. Next one. Okay. This has not got a author name. It is titled Clowning Around. It's not very long. Clown Pierce, you'll rue the day. That's it. That's the whole book. I'm going to assume that maybe is a reference to Lifesteal, but I don't have an author for it. So that's it. If anyone knows that, then sure. I'm just going to put spaces in again, even though it goes a bit funny. It's just, I'll pop it in here because it's about a person that's on the realm. So they're really not like Cloud Pierce. Well, or maybe they like him enough to put him in a book. So, you know, that could have written about anything and they wrote about Clown Pierce. So, this one seems to be fairly, like, not specific, but I will read it. It's pretty good prose. I like it. Very slight trigger warning for, like content for, it's a little bit, there's a bit of gore or, like, you know, description of violence, I guess. But more like, you know, sort of fighting violence, not like just blood and things. Mentions of that. I'm just trying to do good housekeeping off the top of my head. Been struggling to spell poem recently. Really? Kind of used to it though. No, I know. I'm just making sure. Some people don't like it at all. I don't really know what this is about at first glance. Maybe I'll figure it out. This one is called Thick Skull, and it's by 151A. Their skin is cold, their hands shake. They've been on this realm... Well, it says realm. It's been on this realm for some time now, but the lack of rush in their blood after a kill is still jarring. Grown accustomed to bloodshed, to the reward following the sight of another's plight, they didn't expect to instead be hurt again and again. The cracks first split with witnessing a loss. A fight dragged on and on, agonizingly so. A world was broken into two halves, more so than it already seemed before. A monochromatic black and white view of this world settles. Still, they sometimes see colour, a vacillating purple struggling too similarly. A deep and dark blue, infectiously worrying. A caring red, only an accent to a shadow stood behind flags of green. And blinding pink, unkind and unknown. This is about the realm. Despite the occasional hues, their vision is still flooded with contrasting shades. Sides their eyes flicker between and extremes to be taken. Jolted reflex and sharp reactions, it's molded to their instincts. They've been made into this person with supposedly unpierceable skin, rough to the touch, scales protecting vitals. It's nature. This dull, inky darkness they're in surely is nature. So I'm seeing like, if we put our analyzing on, I'm seeing, obviously, Realm is mentioned here. Who is this about? Like, is it Clown and Pilly? Just thinking of like a really long fight. Pilly or Pangy? Fight dragged on agonizingly so. I don't know what the black and white view means. Pangy, yeah? Vacillating purple, struggling. Yeah, that's Roz. Deep and dark blue, worrying. That's Amy, I think. A caring red. I don't really know who. I guess Pilly, I suppose. An accent to his shadow stood behind flags of green, which would be bad, I guess. Oh, scales. Yeah, that's true. A blinding pink. I don't know what that is. Oh, the corruption. Unpierceable. Yeah. It is Pangy. You're right. You guys are better at this than me. That's so not. That's awesome. Oh, blinding pink is Pilly too. Wait, yeah, you're right. You're correct. Oh, nice. Love the color symbolism. I will, because I basically I'm trying to figure it out if it is like canonical. Well, is in lore, because then I can put it into the book and show Pangy or like tell Pangy that it exists. If I want to. Well, you know. So this is Thick Skull by one. Oh, hello, 151A. It's very good. I love the metaphors and stuff. It's very good. Like I was trying, I think the fact that it is clearly about a character that I know of, but I couldn't figure out immediately is like means that it's you know it's subtle. It's well written. It's you know it's like it's writing before it's a reference. You know, very good. This one is also in World. This is by Alice Hallis. It's called A Purpose. Oh, we run out of books. Just kidding. Said Bekyamon never said ever. Bip. Right. Whoop. Tamron, I don't think I've had one from you yet. Were they opening after the stream? Yeah, not right after. It basically once I've done all of these current submissions, which they're a bunch. But we're on number 57 out of 250. So like we're like a fifth of the way through today. I could probably do another. What time is it? Probably go on till about 8. So you know I can do another like 45 minutes. See what we can get done there. All right, let's do this one. This is realm based, by the way. This one it's called A Purpose. Most of the Outworlders have different morals, reasonings, and perspectives. Some kill, some don't. Some make friends and allies, others have it in their best interest to stay neutral. I will admit that while some of them know exactly where they stand and their purpose, there are still a few who aren't quite sure yet. Whatever it is that they're searching for, I do hope that they one day find it. Whether it will be to build another castle or to discover something new, one day they will find it. Oh, that's really nice. And can I just point out, because this person put, if any of the grammar or spelling is wrong, I apologize. English isn't my first language. That's good prose. You fall into the hilarious thing where like people that speak English as a second language submit some like really excellent grammar, like just correct, well-written prose. And it's like, I'm sorry if it's not, if like some of it's wrong. And I'm like, Dude, if I start speaking any language that I've ever studied, I sound like I am 2, if that. Like, I am 2 and I've been hit on the head quite hard. Like, I can barely form a sentence. So the fact that I can understand and read what you're saying is very excellent. So thank you so much, Alice, for that one. A Purpose. This is in World for the Realm, but I would, because it's not specifically related to a character, I'll put it into the, like, general prose bit. Yeah, like, so well written for a non-native speaker. Like, it's well written for a native speaker. It's like, and then it's like, okay, so, and you didn't grow up with that language? Right. What the hell am I doing? Sorry. Get a bit snotty. Okay, so this is very much meta. This is it's called MC Movie Review. Okay, right, let's see what... Hi, sorry for any mistakes. English is my second language. All right, MC movie review by Cal Eclipse. Loved Emma Myers in it. Gorgeous. Loved it. The part where the chip mascot got blown... This is also spoilers, I guess, by the way. Sorry. The part where the chip mascot got blown up. Amazing. The side plot where Jennifer Coolidge got into a romantic relationship with a villager was absolutely delectable. And I can't believe it started when she hit him with a car. Chicken jockey. Flint and Steel. The techno reference was amazing. Generally so happy about it. Can't believe LD Chadley was in the background of a scene. Also, wasn't expecting the old man Yowie, but it really fit into the rest of the movie somehow. Thank you for this one. MC movie review. Love that. By Cal Eclipse. That one can go into meta, I guess. Spoiler, I have no idea what was just said. Good, then you can go watch it. Okay, this is a short one. It's called People of Life. Oh, it fits onto one page. How convenient for me. This is by Wowie. People of Life. I look up into the stars and see an abyss of darkness, only to be filled by a light which no one has been able to fill except for the people of life. They're an odd bunch, but have almost this calming energy around them continuously. The light in this darkness is the people of life. Oh, little bit of original lore. We love to see that. We love to see that. And then, who is this by again? Wowie. Little original lore. Waiting for friends to be available. The internal struggle is trying to line up with friends, isn't it? Don't worry, it only gets harder to do. Okay. This is a poem. Should we do a little poem time? It's not that long, actually. Just a fair few pages to paste. But that's okay. Ah. Bam. 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 And bam. Oh, why did it get the submission date? That was weird. Hang on. Okay. All right, so this one's called The Kettle. It's by Lorlil. Lorlil? Poem time. They asked me why I broke with their sympathy poured out, why my porcelain had shattered, why the crash had made them shout. A beautiful thing I was before, a star already born. They saw all of my glamour and didn't realize I was torn. I like the rhyming. Good. As I got ready to boil, my emotions would soon rise, till I finally spilled over and forfeit my disguise. A minor inconvenience, yet a major stepping stone, now slipped beneath the current, washed from its forever home. What began as something sweet now has bitter aftertaste. As life fails to get better, you would think it'd be a waste to continue living the life you live behind the shining mask. But will life always be like this? You're too afraid to ask. This is so good. This flows really well. But the kettle is forgotten, even with its high-pitched screams. And even if it scares you, you never get the theme. Because as beautiful as it is, you will never see it ache. And you'll never see a difference until the kettle breaks. Okay. Okay. We got poetry up in here. That flowed so well. That flowed so well. That was really satisfying to read out loud. Cinema. Thank you, Lorlil, for your excellent poetry. Lovely, lovely stuff. A lot of really nice themes in there, and it just flowed really well as a poem. Well done. Guys, you guys are so fucking good at this. Next one. Okay, so this is a this seems to be a so this is like a obviously written by a community member, but it is supposed to kind of be quite explicitly within story. I will, it will be signed by the community member, but I think it looks to be like within the realm lore quite specifically, but obviously it can't be canon because it's, but let's see what it says. But I like I love all the different formats, you guys, because this is why I left it really open-ended. Because you guys are like, you know, can it be a poem? Can it be, and I was like, whatever you want. Like, and I wanted, you know, and that was partly because I wanted to see what you guys come up with. There's just so many different, like, completely different approaches to what you've been submitting as well. Which is really cool. Like, it's not just like, oh, it's just prose, or there's just all poems, or it's just all jokes, or all just realm lore. Like, there's just so many different things. It's really cool. So this is called A Case Study by Allocate. Cats and Corruption, a case study. Main subjects, D-Tanker and Pedro. I don't know who Pedro is. Tertiary subject, Pangy. Subjects are considered for their connection to the corruption. Subject 1 is theorized victim of the maddening. Subject 2 is theorized carrier of the corruption, though shows no symptoms. Tertiary subject is infected through unknown means. Log 1. Subject 2 taken, then returned to tertiary subject by subject 1. Resumed date of infection. Infection takes over tertiary subject's hand. Log 2. Large crystalline structures found formed in tertiary subject's home, quickly disposed of by hand. Oh, Pedro's Pangy's cat. Cool. This is really cool. Log 3. Structures reformed, this time larger, quickly disposed of by hand. Tertiary subjects blame subject 1 for this. Subject 2 moved to a secondary location. Log 4. Structures reformed. Tertiary subject blamed subject 1, but sought help from him nonetheless, disposed of by Firefly. Incident report. Subject 1 quickly disposed of by tertiary subject's hand, unable to be recovered. Whoopsie. Log 5. Structures reformed, larger than before. Infection now takes over tertiary subject's face. Log 0. Subject 1 quickly disposed of by tertiary subject's hand. All goes as planned. A little bit of in-world sort of headcanoning lore, but I love the format. A case it's like a keeper has gone and like specifically looked into their case, which is really cool. Let's pop that into there. All goes as planned. Interesting. Killing. I like the take that it was planned. So this is I don't know what this is. Might be a reference to something if anyone recognizes it, or it's original. I don't know. It's called Good. Atop the staircase, they come in 3: red, blue, red, black, yellow, and green. Adorn your halo and look to the sky, sunset, sunrise, and sunshine. Below is the calling and the dew, present before and now anew. Beckon and begin, you have to win. Stream is so delayed. Oh, refresh maybe. Nice, like that. Snappy, but it flows quite well. I think it is, I would call it a poem, so I'm going to put it in poetry. Signed book, good. Felt like a little bit of a, like, it could be like maybe a Bad Boy Halo because of the halo and the green and the stuff like that, but it again, it like, really satisfying to read. I don't know if there's like somebody's name or not, but I don't know. Put this in here. It seems to be about bad, but not specifically enough that I'd be like, oh yeah, this one's about you, man. So I don't want to assume, because, you know, there was the whole thing with like the Crow one and Phil, and it's like, I don't want to just be like, yeah, that's about this guy. And it's like, no, this is just, I just wrote this. Let me... This one's called Lunar Drunken. How many have we done? We're on 63, but I haven't done all of those because, you know, because some of them I pushed through to do in between. My voice is going a little bit, I will say, so I don't know how long I'll be able to do this for. Little bit croaky time. Okay. It's called Lunar Drunken. She, the moon, intoxicates my soul. I love her so, but I'm losing the grip on my mind to an untamed beast that's sharing mine. She commands me, chase, hunt all that flee, for she is hungry. I obey her like the dog people say I am. Bite those who don't fear my bark. I'm tired of fighting this rage, this impulse. I've caved to her will once more, so tonight I'm drunk on moonlight. I am her pawn, so... chess pawn, so don't run from the beast with fire for eyes. It's her favorite game. It's growing on me too. Werewolf lore, I think that's what I read it as. Sorry, I get mad possessive. Oh, it's okay. The author is a lone wolf. Damn. Bit of prose for the boys, prose for the homies. Werewolf mention. Oh, okay. So this is a bunch of haikus. Faction haikus. Cool. I love a haiku. Oh, don't close the window, Bekyamon. That would be silly. I will put these all on separate pages. Why is it trying to... Stop this. So if you don't know what a haiku is, guys, it is a type of poem from Japan, and it basically, it's a 3-line verse, and each line has to adhere to specific syllables, and it's 5-7-5. So the first line has 5 syllables, the second line has 7 syllables, and the third line has 5 syllables. That's what haikus are. Not Haikyuu, the anime about volleyball, different thing. So who's written this? Rutofin has written haikus about the factions. Okay. Yellow aims to fight. A squabble by the castle. They try to survive. Blue is in trouble. Plagued by the neutrality. Plagued by the neutrality. Yeah. Plagued by the neutrality. They may not survive. Green team... Sorry, this doesn't fit. Green team warmongers. Tempted with domination. They will not survive. Red does not exist. No one knows where it went to. They fought to survive. No chosen faction. Purple is free as can be. They aim to survive. Keepers of the Realm. Why are they identical? They faced many traumas. Ah, clever. I like it. Well done. You did it as well. Faction haikus. Haikus. And this is by... Rutofin. Thank you, Rutofin. Very well done. It's one of those ones. Submitting haikus and these sort of things is so fun because it's like, you're like, the amount of times, if you've ever like submitted a haiku for like school or something, the amount of times you have to make sure that you've actually done it right, you gaslight yourself into thinking that there's too many or not enough syllables. It's so funny. This is not about a specific person, so I'll put it in poetry because it is a poem. I'm literally reading and I'm like, is that 5? I'm like over and over again. Because my brain's like, no, it's wrong. All right. This one, I'm seeing the word Lukey immediately, so this is in world. Put that in the blue box. Okay. And this is called Investor's Log. I think this might be Lukey lore related or some kind of Lukey bit related that maybe I don't have the full context on, but if there's any Lukey watchers here, then you might know. I have a new investment, although at this point I'd more so call it a gamble. I'd been hired to be part of a PR team for a person called Lukey. He said he needed my bird's eye view, being a parrot and all I could observe from the skies. There's others too. He called upon an assortment of strange beings to help with his image. No one else besides him could see us though, talking to us in whispers whenever he needs help. Truth be told, I'd say this was one of my most stressful jobs yet. Never in my life have I seen someone's stocks go up and down as quick as his. It's somehow impressive. It's not my fault he's in a situationship. Has the survival instinct of a hamster and experiences the horrors every day. It's okay though, really. Despite the stress, I'm really loving this job. I hope to keep it. Oh, okay. Invested in the name of his chat. Yeah, so there was I don't think I was live when I did this. I've never really much talked to Lukey just because we don't align on time very well. What about page 5? What? No, oh, sorry. I don't know. That's all for now. I've got to go stop him making a fool of himself again. Sorry, I completely missed that. I don't know how I did that. Yeah, so this happened offline for me, but it was on Lukey's stream where I saw him and I started saying shit and I checked his chat afterwards on the clip and I was just kind of like, honestly, I was just being a messy bitch to him too. And the chat was like, stocks are down. Stocks are down. Stocks are in the gutter. Stocks are in the gutter. The PR is terrible. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? What is this bit? Because he was like, I've got that dog in me. And I said, you've got that pangolin in you. I think that was the one. And then all the chat were like, the stocks, you can't save them now. So, but this is fun. I like that. Investor's log. I like that very much. That there's like like a character of this. Who did this one? Tired Parrot. Oh, because your name is a parrot, right? So you're a parrot. That you as a chatter is a parrot, so you can see from. But I like that you've like canonically tied into your username. That's so clever. I'll pop that in the blue box because then Luke, you can have a look. Beep 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 boop beep boop. Beep beep boop. This is a poem. It seems to be in lore too. This is by Mary Moo. It's called King and Demon. I wonder who that's about. I wonder. Okay. Poem about presumably foolish and bad. Yeah, called what's it called again? King and Demon. There once was a sad king. He had lost his family, his daughter, came to a world unknown, found a kingdom of fools. All was joy while the castle was made until the demon appeared. He was one of old days, one who knew the king from before. They didn't see eye to eye, so they started their enemy dance once more. Seeing from outside, you would thought they'd flirt. But they hate each other as much as they respect each other. Two immortal beings as old as time, two friends who fight to pass the time, two leaders at each other's throats, to whose the world is their playground and the people in it their chess pieces. And every time the king is sad, the demon may plot to make him smile, be it a war or a simple fight, because they may be enemies, but they hate each other as much as they respect each other. Nice. Little bit of, oh god, what are they called again? Is it land duo? Is that what I've seen? Is that the right one? Those two? I think that's it. I don't know. King and Demon. What's Becky's pronouns? She, her. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. That's fun though. Pop that there, because that's again clearly about specific people. Oh, this is another investor. It's just labeled, the author name is just investor. Okay, Lukey, we got the Lukey chatters in here. Thank you for, I'm assuming, telling people to go and put stuff in this submission thing. So let me pop in here. Oh, that's too long. Okay. Right. Oh, I gotta wipe my nose. Thanks for reading it. No worries. It was really cool. I liked it. Okay, so this is called Investing Guide. Warning, this book does not contain actual financial advice. How to invest in 4 easy steps. I can bold this for you. There you go. I'll do a little bit of formatting for fun. Sure. Step 1, identify potential stocks that are likely to go up and match your vibes. Step 2, research the stock and relevant factors that may affect the stock. Step 3, invest time into the stock and hope it doesn't crash. Step 4, if it does crash out and then see option A and B. Option A, if the stock is still alive and has potential, stick with it and hope it's end game. Option B, if the stock has no potential to come back or is about to uninvest and start mourning. Pro tip, invest in Lukey Law stocks. They just keep rising, but don't invest in Lukey survival stocks. It will crash because he is a hamster. What the fuck is the hamster bit? Hair, by the way, thank you so much for the 44 months. Little late. What the mean? Thank you, Hair, for the 44. I appreciate that. Hope you're well. What the fuck's the hamster bit? Investor. Here we go. Thank you. He's a hamster. Oh, the hamsters in business suits. Oh, and hamsters die in crazy ways. Yeah, that's fair. I never had a hamster as a kid. Okay, this one is quite long. Whose is this one? Sylveon, this is quite long if you are there, but for the longer ones, I'm noting them down, and I will be basically doing the pasting off stream and then reading them on stream. Because otherwise I'm pasting for ages, which is no fun on stream. Okay. So the title for this one is Urawi, which as in a mixture of Yuri and Yaoi. So So fair, and it's okay. Like I like that, you know, more in-depth stuff is great. It's just because I can only paste like when Minecraft you paste into a book, it doesn't push it all the way through all the pages. I have to separately do each page. So when it's a longer bit, I've just got to do off stream really. Okay, this is a silly one. Okay, Urawi by Frimoffs. Once upon a time, two very happy lands coexisted in harmony. One full of men and their deplorable enemies to lovers' arcs, another full of women who were just friends. Sadly, a sickness named Doom took over and ruined everything. Brought upon the lands, the sickness spread and was started by a villain named Slow Bird. They didn't want happy Yuri and Yari to reach the end goal of something more. Other lands were forced to watch from the sidelines, wondering what happened to get to this point. Tragically, we don't have a hero in this story, and no one is aware when the lands will ever be free. The end for now. Not the doomed and the slow burn curse. No. You're owie. Frimoffs. Oh. Thank you, Frimoffs, for that one. You're in the silly pile. A plague called Doomed, fuck's sake. There's another poem. Poems, even if they're a little longer, they're very easy to paste because I can just paste one per page. It's called Abyss Adrift. What's the time now? Okay, I'm gonna go on until 8, I think. I'm gonna have to call it at some point just because otherwise, like, I can technically do all of them in one go, but I also can't because I've got other things I need to record and I need my voice for that, so I can't just read all night. Oh, look, he joined. I'll have to grab him real quick. He's been gone for a week, right? All right, let's read this one. It's called Abyss Adrift. In the shadow of a forest, a faded light surrounds the edges of my vision and reflects upon the ground. In the crevices and corners lay ominous, frightening sights, but when my light hits the trees, nothing's in its highlights. Quickening, my beating pulse echoes in my ear. I jump and search and turn, hoping nothing's near. A menacing ravine threatens my every step as every root and plant and tree trips up my striding pep. I like that. Trips up my striding pep. That's a good line. Moonlight fails to find the ground tucked between the cracks, and with my faded glowing torch, I barely find the tracks. With every breeze upon my back, I duck and swat the air, but as soon as I come to, nothing's ever there. Brushing past a cobweb, my hairs will stand on end. I wipe it off upon my shirt and let my breath suspend. I squeeze my arms close to my chest and whisper calming phrases, but the meaning is lost and I find myself ever locked within these mazes. Damn, guys, why the fuck is there so many good poets here? What the hell's going on? Okay. All right, nimblevity. Oh god, I don't have to say this. Nimblevity. That's so good. That, like, flowed really well. Beomp. Poetry. Yeah! Hi, Lukey. I think poetry book launch. Oh, nice. I'm doing books. It's mad book hours. Books about a lot of you guys. Trying to bait him into coming to say. All good things, I hope. Yeah, sure. Man. You're welcome to come and have a look. Amazed. How am I feeling? Good. No, I'm fine. I'm just, my brain is full of prose. What is this? Beep 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 beep. I'm just looking at, trying to figure out what this is. Okay. Creator HC1. Oh, Riker, you've been in chat. Hello, you'll go. As in when I said what it is, I didn't know if I was trying to figure out if it was a reference to something. Hold on. Hello, who are you? Go away. This you, isn't it, Owen? Owen, unmilk yourself. Milk yourself. Drink milk.
I'm not going to milk myself.
Go milk. Get milk.
Oh, I'll go milk.
I literally
I hate being made to milk.
I saw the particles first before you even opened a box.
That's a shame. The particles do ruin it a little. It's the purple ones. Look at them.
Yeah, but it's like, you know, the trade-off is pretty good.
Yeah, it's trade-off is that it's pretty nice.
Okay, well,
I can't milk myself, unfortunately, because
there's one that is
No,
references to you. There you go. Please give it back though. Oh, communities. I'm doing community submissions today.
Oh, okay.
I wrote one about
Hold
you.
on. Beware my king.
I mean, you don't have to read. Can you mute up? So because I'm reading other books.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
God.
Rude.
Read in your head, dude.
Just wanted to share your own work.
Library volume. It's not my work. Okay. I've already read it to my chat.
Sorry. Oh, okay.
You can read it to yours.
Okay, my bad. Sorry. I'll read it over here.
Riker, I'll do yours in a minute.
Beware my king. But not what it's.
I'll do yours in a minute, one, because I don't want to interrupt midway through. I'll do this. I'll do some pasting now, and then yeah. Because I don't want to be mid reading, and then he comes back over and yaps. You can speak now.
Apparently, there were two more pages that I didn't read. Hold on.
Oh, okay, do you want it back?
Yes, please. Wait, hold on.
I'm
Let me just
pretty
take this off.
Oh.
Okay.
I like how I invited you to come over and see the books, and then you still snuck in, like you weren't.
You invited Lukey.
No, I invited everyone. It was a general. It was general.
Okay.
Part of the larger story that I cut up into volumes. So it's 4 volumes. If you open the form again, I'll paste in the rest just for you to know. Okay, got it. If you, what have you named? Oops. Yeah, if you name them in a way that it's like it's the same title, then that'll be clear.
I like the water deep mention.
It's good, isn't it? Water deep.
It is good.
Water deep.
Water deep? Nothing bad's ever happened there. He's still spinning, huh?
Oh, he has stopped a couple times.
Interesting.
But he's like, we managed to, if we push him to we can kind of jumpstart him like an old engine.
Sick. That's cool.
Like if we push him around enough, then yeah. What are you up to?
I'm off to build. I'm building at the tents.
Oh, enjoy.
Yep.
Hope it's not too intense.
Hey.
Well, that was a good laugh. Belly laugh. Good. Okay, good. I've still got it. Zing! All right. We have run out of book to the head camera. Zing! Nah! He like started laughing and then actually thought it was funny. Dickhead. Right. I'm going to read this now, Riker. So this is creator HC1 by Riker Soon. Who's in chat? Hello. The entity with 4 faces returns to my dreams. Its floating form surrounds me, stalking me like prey. I would have ran or even flinched at this point, but I have done that too many times to count. My face of defeat and unrest is instead left sitting on the floor of black void. My long, no-button cardigan appears spread across the floor, showing off my lax sitting position, and hides my mechanical wings. Oh, I just wait for what's next. The entity continues to stalk, but instead shapes into something human. A floating form is replaced by white and purple boots and white cargo jeans standing among the void. The white cloak becomes a short one upon their shoulders with a white shirt underneath. A silver necklace of an eye appears, but doesn't compare to the 10 or so eyes surrounding the entity's head. Glowing purple horns sparking electricity grow out of its head of brown and purple hair. Mechanical wings with glowing purple hue appears from its back. It was like looking at my twin, only with teeth as sharp and menacing as a knife. I am shocked that my creation looks fearful enough to cry. I can sense it strongly and despise it. The anger and disappointment echoes through the void from every word the entity stated. It sparked a slight hint of anger, but held my fear tight. Oh. See, this is the thing. I was scanning this one as I was like looking at it, and I'm trying to figure out who it is about, but I don't know. So, white shirt, because like I'm trying to think like mechanical wings. I'm trying to think, because then like purple horns, and I'm like I can't think off the top of my head of someone who that refers to, but it might just be someone that I'm not familiar with, like the headcanon of. Just checking. I'm all jumpy because of my internet. Oh, creation. Oh, okay. Creation was a QSMP thing. Oh, I see. See, I wasn't actually super like versed in the lore of QSMP. Tubbo about special headcanon. Oh, cool. That is cool. Hell yeah. Very nice. Very well written. I like it very much. Thank you, Riker. Thank you. Right, let me pop creator. HC1. And then Riker. Soon. Thank you for that one. I'm gonna pop that in pros one. Because, I mean, I would... So for the ones about creators, it's more about, like, if it's in Realm. But yeah. It's well written, makes you happy. Oh, it is. I hope you do really well on it. I think you will. So thank you for submitting it. I appreciate it. We need all the books we can get. And the better they all are, it's good. That's good. They're all good as well. I think this person swapped the two fields around, so I'm going to make a guess. It's a poem. It's called Storms at Dusk. And it does mention a totem. I'm going to assume it is about foolish. It's funny, I like noticed the particles that Owen was giving off before before he even opened a box. I didn't hear him. I don't hear anything. I literally just saw him. Like I saw the particles. I was like, those aren't mine. Those aren't mine. What the heck? And I looked and I was like, they're purple. I was like, Owen. God damn it. Yeah, he can't, if he drinks milk, he's got resistance, which has been left over from something, and he's just messing around with it, so he doesn't want to drink milk. Who's that? That's Lukey. He hates me. Probably because I was mean to him, but, you know. Okay. Did gaff. Right, anyway. Hashtag whatever. Storms at Dusk, I think. This is by Eternal Dwelling. In the shadows of a desert, a totem lies in sorrow, pondering the meaning of the chances of tomorrow. Ever-reaching darkness has never scared this god. That wasn't till he skipped a beat and saw what lied beyond. He knew they didn't do it in their own free will, yet that fear would not retire and haunts him ever still. But in his torment, he will live as best as he still can, letting builds give him control of something he commands. A history of destruction, but a future yet to build, hoping that his work will make his emptiness fulfilled. Dude, the poems are popping off as well. Like, they flow really, really nicely, which is hard. Like, it's hard to make a poem flow and make sense. Very good. Snindama, a little bit of totem stuff. Storms. I'm gonna assume this is the thing, because like they're not in the right fields, but I'm gonna assume it's the other way around, I think. Right, let's pop this in there. Okay, this is a long one, so I think it is. Yeah, it is realm specific, but I'm going to pop this on my list to do outside of street. Hello, Nimble. Loved your work. Big fan of your work. So this one, who is this one? Oh, it's anonymous anyway. The entire lore. Yeah, no, people just consume a lot of information about these stories, which is really cool. Okay, so this is called Holly the Ghost. I don't know what this is a reference to, or if it is at all. It's just quite cutesy, though. I like it. It's a cute little poem. Poem or prose, I think. Goodbye, Riker. Thank you for your submission. Enjoy. There is this ghost I know. Her name is Holly. Her energy is quite jolly, though she is a ghost. She is no foe. All she wants is a friend to laugh and tell stories with. Some may think she's just a myth, but she does not pretend. If you see Holly, make sure to say hello, for she's trying to grow with the amount of people she knows. Oh, ain't that cute? That's really cute. I don't know if that if there's like some crazy lore this is referencing, or if it's just somebody who's written a little story about Holly the ghost. I just think it's really cute. Soccerbug, thank you so much for your submission. I love the like diversity of what we're getting as well. There's just, we got love poems, we got little cute little ghost poems. It's all sorts. It's all sorts. I think we've got time for a couple more, which will take us past 75, which is nice. Okay, so this is by Stasi, and the title is Awesome Sauce, and it is a one-pager. The Realm is awesome sauce and sometimes really gay, but gay is cool. I like the Realm. Everyone on the Realm is awesome sauce. I also like saying awesome sauce. Thank you. Thank you, Stasi, for your submission. Appreciate it. I think I will be putting that in the funny silly category. It doesn't mean it should be laughed at necessarily. It's more like if it's just a kind of silly little thing, you know. Light-hearted, take it easy kind of. Ooh. Bit of a bitrate moment there. I might get a little bit pixelated, but I'm hoping it just recovers, perhaps. So I'm gonna sit for a second. Yeah, it's a really great variety, which is exactly what I was hoping for by leaving it just like really open. Because I didn't. Oh, all is well, is it? I didn't want to be like, no, it has to be about the realm, or it has to be a poem, or it has to be a story, or it has to be blah, 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 blah. I'm like, I just want to see what you guys want to create if I just give you an open canvas. Something that you want to share as well, which is nice. A little bit, I think there's a bit of original lore. Kerumi's Vow. I think it's another one-pager. Before the deal made between the lords above and the deities below was... Oh. Tell me if it breaks. Was made, K, the seraph of the dearest world, gave everyone the guide to get out of this hellhole. The promised vow he had gave at the start, I will save you all at the cost of my life. Nice. Thank you for that. A little bit of, I think, I'm assuming original lore. I'm not really sure if, again, if there's anything I'm saying and I don't seem to get a reference, like, if I'm not, like, please point it out if it's obvious, because I don't know. Okay, we're lagging. May disconnect chat. I'm hoping it recovers. Something's wrong with the internet big star right now. So, but right now I think I'm lagging in the... Oh, wait, no. It did work. Okay, it was just a bit slow. All is well. All is well. All is well. Oh, all is not well. That was laggy, but okay. All is not well. All is not well. Chat, all is not well. Uh-oh. Hold on, chat. I'll let it sit for a minute.
Hello?
Hello, give me 1 second. My internet's having a moment, so I will just wait. If you just give me like 30 seconds for it to like stabilize up again, and then hopefully it'll be okay once again.
Alright, no worries. I'll be here.
Yeah, you can hear that he's robot chat. Hoping it just comes back. Burger. Hello, are we back now? Can we get back to it now? I'd like to just talk now, please. Please! He's mega robot. Go, internet! Subtle.
I like the shield. Kind of gave me away there. How have you been?
Good. I'm still struggling. You might be able to hear I'm a bit robotic, but I'm hoping I'm just gonna.
Okay.
Okay, weird. It sounds weird from my side anyway. What's happening to me? It's broken. It's broken.
Hang on, I need to also change something.
I'm gonna meet you a sec because it's a bit laggy, but I'll be back in a sec. Are we broken or are we fixed, chat? Ah! It's like it does not. It's something's fucked. Okay, wait. it's trying to get back up to where it's supposed to be, and it is just not able to. It's trying its best, it's just can't. I know that you guys might not be able to see a massive issue here, like on your end, but it is on my end. I think the most you'll see is probably just like, I mean, a bit pixelated, maybe a little bit silly. I know that, but it's like, it's tricky because on my side, Lukey's lagging, the game is lagging, and it's not where it should be. And I also need to keep an eye on it when it's doing this in case it actually fully drops. I need to know. So. Hello, we can try and carry on stuff.
Oh, are you struggling?
I think it is okay, maybe. We'll see. If I disappear,
okay.
then I disappear.
I was curious. Yeah, the books, how they going?
Yeah, they're good. They're good. There's a couple that relate to you, you know. But I am lagging.
Wait, really?
Yeah. There's 2.
Wait, there are some on me? Wait, that's so sweet. Good? Do I want to read these?
Yeah, you can read them but give them back because they're going in the library, so.
Yeah.
Do I seem normal to you? Am I not lagging on your side?
You seem completely fine to
That's
me.
so weird because you're like, because it's on my end, like you're lagging for me. I'm struggling. My internet's struggling right now.
Wait, I hope it's not me.
No, it isn't you. It's definitely me. But it's weird that like I'm not lagging for you. It's weird.
Yeah. No, you're completely fine. I would have known if you hadn't.
Yeah, you're like mega robot-y right now. Uh-oh.
No.
I hope it doesn't kick me.
Should I wait on the books so I can?
You can take them and read them if you want to, while I wait for this to stabilize. I've already read them all.
Warning.
What?
Do you want me to mute while reading?
Maybe just because it's robot.
If I sound robotic, yeah.
Okay. We'll give it a minute. Oh, it's like, oh man, it's really weird, man. I don't know what's happening, dude. I don't know what's happening. What's happening? I'll pop this into the. God, it is like, look, you can see that I'm lagging. It's just a little bit of separate pros. How many? But I think we'll have to call it after this because it is not recovering very quickly. We're on 76 minus a few for that are long, so I'll paste those afterwards. Can't let the stream is fine. Yeah, it might try. Twitch is really good. It is quite good at trying to mitigate connection issues, so it'll be like taking quality down to work with it. But it's so weird. It's such a weird error. This is, again, and it's annoying because every time my internet goes wrong, it seems to be in a different way. Like, it doesn't seem to be consistent. Okay, now it seems like it's actually recovered. I think we're back. Oh, cool. Of course, it's ads now. Fuck off, man. Like, why do the ads come right as it... Okay, I think we're so back.
Yeah? I'm learning all about the stocks. Have you read this?
I have.
Stocks advice?
Yeah, there's some good advice on there, man.
It's fine advice. Okay. Behind you.
That's not a very nice thing.
No reaction at all.
Becky.
Becky.
The most stern.
Bekyamon.
Sorry.
Oh, dear.
Not a quiver of fear behind those eyes.
I think it was more of like an acceptance. I think I'm like, if there's a creeper, I don't have a shield on. This is me.
No.
This is me.
Oh.
I panicked so hard. I can't lie.
Yeah, when I did it to Lukey when he first joined, it was a great moment, but alas.
Honestly, I
Can't
think I
win
was
them all.
more. There was like, I think my brain was like, oh my god, it's gonna blow up all the shulkers of books that are right underneath me that I've just filled out, and there was more terror in that than like than me dying.
That's crazy. Well, never mind. Can't win them all.
Oh.
Where did you
Wait,
go?
No,
Yeah, we've lost you. We actually can't
Ow.
see you.
It's like I can still hear his voice. I miss him.
He's still here.
Lukey, I need you to know that in the middle of that, while
said
we were
that?
communicating through... Stop it! While we were communicating through DMs, I got a call on my phone, and it was Deliveroo outside, and I was like, this is a dreadful time.
That happened. The audio bug. I was reading books. Oh, jeez. It was like The
well.
gods didn't want Becky to
No.
to get jump scared there.
Okay.
Did he give
I'm
the
gonna get
books
back
back?
to doing a little bit of building, and then I'm gonna actually
Okay.
have to log off. I'm afraid, Lukey. But it was good to see you even for a little
Good.
bit.
Well,
okay.
I mean, you would say it's good to see you, but you're invisible all the time. So.
Hey.
Wait, put your hat on. Wait, where
Oh
are
yeah.
you? I thought you were
I
on
can
the-
be a floating hat.
Ah, there's I'm being haunted by a hat.
Hey.
Ooh, I'm a
I mean-
Oh no, the Hat Man, the Hat Man. The Hat Man is more whimsical than I thought he'd be.
Yeah, we try to be.
Wait, can I like?
Hmm?
Could you stand on top in a way that like puts the hat on me?
Oh yeah. Hold on.
Does that work? Wait. Oh no, wait, there's entities.
No, entity
Wait, if
cramming
you sit in
kinda
a corner
stops
then
me.
maybe.
Yeah, you go in the corner and then.
Okay, yeah, you back up.
Wow.
Wait.
And then this is when I splash you with milk and expose this whole thing.
Whoa. Okay.
Hey
It
yo.
is I, the jester.
Alright, see you later.
Bye.
Okay,
See
see
you
you later.
later. Bye.
Bye. So why you throw me under the bus like that? Alright, I'm gonna carry on reading if you don't
No,
mind.
no, that's fine. That's fine. Seems to have evened out now. So.
Are these like? Where are these going? Like
On
I
the
know
shelves.
library, but- What? Really?
I
You
know.
put books
Well,
on the
you
shelves
asked
here?
me. What? So I've got them sorted
okay.
vaguely because like this blue box is basically any that kind of directly reference the realm or the people, the realm like
Yeah.
characters in some way.
Oh wait, that's cool.
In various ways. Some of them are funny and some of them are like serious.
Yeah.
And then this black one is like just prose, like, you know, normal text. This one's silly stuff or meta stuff, and then this one's poetry. So I'm kind of just gently sorting them so I can kind of keep them to the same bit.
I
But once
see.
I actually get them all on the shelves, then like I'll be able
Like
to lay
these,
out
these shelves.
downstairs.
That was the question. Like, is there a specific?
No, not like I'm just trying to fill it up, man, because there's like
That
over
makes sense.
500 available
Yeah.
spots for books,
Oh,
and I've got
I did want to
250
ask.
submissions now. So
Do you have a book on snails, perchance? I was told to come
Yeah, I do.
find you
I do.
because I looked on the shelves and I couldn't find it.
The Snells. Yeah.
Wait, you keep it
this one.
and a chest?
Yeah, you know, there's only one of them, so. Orger.
Cool. Thank you.
broke
Don't mind
again.
if I borrow this for it and I'll return it.
If you
Before the
promise
due
to
date.
return it,
I will. I'm a good.
otherwise we'll have to
library boy.
collect late fees, and by that I
No,
mean I'm
no,
just gonna
please.
I'm just gonna like go and ask Sneak
Passive-aggressive
really
emails.
nicely,
Okay, alright, we don't need sneak involved. Okay, we don't need sneak.
or
Okay.
someone else,
Just send me
AMZ or
some-
something.
Just send me some like passive aggressive emails about
Okay.
sending the books back.
Okay,
But no, I will get them returned to you.
okay.
Um,
Now, your
Thank
late
you,
fees are like I'll just come and decimate the stocks again.
no,
That's
not
the-
the
that's-
no,
that-
no, please.
that's the fee.
The stocks are at your mercy. Okay, well, I'll leave you to it. Oh, as the investor books too. Well, I haven't read them. Can I take these too? I will
I'd rather you
return.
keep those, give those back, just because I can make
Okay.
you copies of them though, to
I will-
take if you want.
I can
to
read
those.
them. Okay, I'll read them here and now, and then give them back. to
Yeah,
you,
just
and
because they're
then you
community
can-
ones, and I want to have them all accounted for.
Yes,
because
that
there's
makes
so
sense.
many of them right now.
Yeah. Wait, how many are there?
Well, there's 250 submissions. I've done maybe about like 60 or so books, maybe.
Oh my gosh.
So far today. No, I'm gonna head
Wait,
off
you're
in a
going
minute.
through all 250?
Yep,
When you've done 60. How long have you been at this?
couple hours, few hours.
Oh my.
Minus
Well,
some
if-
time for my internet going weird and talking to people. So
Yeah, no, that's.
I'm just
fair.
slowly
Okay, well,
working through them. They will
I won't
open again.
distract
Though.
you. I'll sit here quietly and read the books and then return them to you once I've read.
Okay.
All right, good luck. Thank you.
Well, until he's done, we'll just keep going. What are we on? So we did Karuma's Vow. Thank you so much, Karumi, for that one. Pop that into the original prose bit. Yeah, so the internet did fix itself after a bit, but yeah, weird. So this one. Okay, what's this one? Okay, it's called The Magic Cat. I don't know again if this is a reference to something. It's by Soot Sage 123. I forgot. Oh, this one? That too long? Yeah. Rah! What? How is that too long? Are you joking? Sorry, I'm big pasting right now. Caleb! That too long? Nope. Cat asleep next to ah. Alrighty. Let me. I don't know how long Luke is. Oh, that's so fun. I like it when people commit to the library being a thing. All right, let's read this. The Magic Cat by Sage123. Once there was a little cat whose name was Tree. He was mischievous, but a magical little fella. He was all powerful and godlike. Despite this, he was a kid, around 10 years old if he was a human, though he did do human activities. People feared little cat as he was powerful, not only in skills but in title. After all, he was royalty, inserting himself into his little family, forcing himself to a family that wanted him. Tree had a good life. He had friends, a loving family. Life was too good. It was almost too perfect. Nothing bad ever happened. Tree made stupid decisions. The little cat used to have no mother or father. He was alone until one day he wished to the stats. I'm assuming it's. I'm gonna change this one. Wished the stars for a family, placed into a world not made for him. A world not so perfect, one where his sheer existence was an issue. Poor cat in a world he didn't know was better before he wished upon a star, a world where his influences destroy. Tree had fun in this world. He could do whatever he wanted with it. Before he came, the world was a much better place. Parents happy, siblings treated equally, with a private life without power. He'd never know the world's downfall was because of him, this poor cat who wanted nothing but love. Only to be feared by the public eye. Poor cat, the stars keep watch of him now. He will never know life was better without him in it. Oh, that's quite tragic, really. It's quite sad. Oh, well, thank you for the magic cats at Sage. Again, if there's an obvious reference I'm missing, let me know, but I think it's just original, which is also cool. It's not, like I said, it's not like I mind whether things are original or not, but if it's not, if it's like a reference or it's like based off something else, then it would be great to know. That's so cute, but kind of sad. All right, I'm lagging again, guys. I'm gonna have to go. I'm literally, it's going. It's fucked again, dude. Ah! It's fucked. I think I might have timed out fully. I'm still connected, but oh no, we good. Put that in there. Right, I'm not gonna do another one because it's fucking up again, so I'm gonna give it a minute. Pick all these up. New Putin. No, it's the internet. This one's the internet for sure. So it's fine until it isn't. Penny moment. Is it a penny moment? I couldn't tell. I also have done lots today. Stop trying to run ads Twitch. I don't know why it goes like, oh, it's ads time every time the fucking internet breaks. I need to fix border gear again. New internet time. Oh, I wish. It's so weird. I just don't understand how the internet was flawless for since I moved in, and then beginning of March it just went fucking weird, and then they kind of fixed it. And now it's weird. You know what's crazy, right? Is that today, genuinely today, I told the people at the internet, the ISP, that because they said, "Have you had problems since?"
I'm done.
Yay! How did you like them?
That was an awesome read. That was so cool.
Yeah, good, aren't they?
Where would you like these?
Just pass them to me.
Okay, there you go. Thank you. You know what? Thank you for taking the time to do this all.
That's okay.
I really appreciate it.
It's been really nice actually. There's some really, really good writing in a lot of this, and there's a lot of different things to
that was a really fun read.
Takes on it all. Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad. Well, let me know if anything else comes in.
I will.
And I'll give the full library a proper dig through.
Oh,
I've gone through these books.
Oh yeah, those are, there's like lore stuff. I'm gonna basically also do a bit of a rejig of like the shelving and stuff. Now I have figure out what goes where. But
that makes sense. Yeah.
Yay. All right, I'll see you later.
I
gotta go.
Best
Goodbye.
Of luck with the rest. See you later.
Bye. I'm gonna disconnect. But yeah, so this is what I was saying. The fucking internet today, I was emailing the ISP and they had fixed it. Like one of the first things that we called them about. Remember when it was messing up that one week? we got it sorted and it kind of fixed itself. And then today they went, just to clarify, like, have you had any problems since? And I was like, no. Today I said, no, I actually have not had any problems for the last couple of weeks. Nothing's gone wrong for me. And then tonight it fucking goes wrong. The fuck? Like, what, they were like, oh, okay, no problems. Well, I'll give you some then. I'm just gonna note down finished on number 77 just so I can know where to pick up from. But I am going to leave it there anyway because I do need to go regardless. I will be heading out and I will be back on Sunday. It'll be back on Sunday, I believe. Yeah, I'm going to go raid Lukey because that's fun. Decided Lukey for you guys. I will see you guys on Sunday. I will have put so be ready for some, like, reading some of the longer books on Sunday because I want to put them all into the thingy. So I will see you then. Remember, guys, if you're new to the stream, thank you so much for watching. It's really awesome, honestly. A real one. It's been really, really awesome to see you guys participating in this, like, community thing, submitting your amazing writing, so varied. Some of it's just so funny. Some of it's just really, really well written, introspective. You've got some really good takes on, like, existing narratives and some original work. I'm really proud of you all. I think it's really cool. Please keep writing. Right now, it's really important to keep creating stuff that's original and from your own human brain. Keep doing it. Keep reading. Keep writing things. Keep putting things out because it is really, really important right now. We need more of it. So people clap to the writers, and I will carry on putting these guys into the library. And when soon, I'm really looking forward to how it looks as well when we have full shelves. So I will see you guys then. Peace out. Oh, Human One, I don't think I saw yours. Just so to save you the trouble. But yeah, I will. Yeah, write something. I will be opening the form again, probably, very likely. So I will see you guys on Sunday for some more books and some other event stuff. Ooh, fun. See you guys. Bye.